Wish I had time to do PvP today. Fuck's sake. Oh.
How many Kriegs you bring in today, Smash?
Sorry, how many what, sorry?
Kriegs.
I've only got 30 on me, but the rest are all in the bank.
Yeah, I also brought 30, hoping that's enough.
Kriegs?
Krieg Stout Beatdown.
What?
Darmal Tribute drink.
Oh, you fucking tryhards. 5 in? Oh, 25 spirit. Oh, actually. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Does that stack with everything?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're soulbound, so you have to go buy them yourself. That's a problem. Luckily, I now have 390 of them.
Oh yeah, badge vendor's here. Is there a repair vendor yet? Because that would just be like game breaking if they put a repair vendor in.
I think that's the next thing we're unlocking.
We
Hey,
need
where the fuck do you repair?
resist gear for dragon.
Where's the repair vendor in Silverman?
Silverman knows.
Silvermoon? Aren't there like 700 of them scattered around?
I think we're going to need to start popping repair bots at the beginning of Raid Night.
I think people just need to remember to repair.
I'm a 70%.
remembered.
That should be fine.
I remember.
Well, I think it's little in the guild rules in Molten Core.
Well, yeah, but who's got a memory that long?
I almost went into raid yesterday with 98%. So I heartstoned and repaired.
Should make a rule that you have to reread the rules every couple of weeks.
Yeah,
You should have a bot that just sends it to everyone in PMs every like 48 hours.
Could do that.
Do you want me to make a week, Aura?
You're making some interesting suggestions, people.
So we're just waiting on Laka, and I think Isa, they were logging in very soon.
Can you explain to me why there's a mushroom here?
What, mushroom?
Yeah.
It's overgrown.
How did that happen?
Is it a funny mushroom?
I don't know, but you'd think, like, it's right in the doorway. You'd think someone would have cleaned up that mushroom before it got to be, 5 feet tall.
I think this is a doorway and not just a
No summons, I guess?
piece.
Looks
No,
doorwelly to me.
Especially on hour. Why are you not here?
It's fucking busy.
Table.
Ooh.
Push the table.
RP, why didn't you get the teleport from Chatrith?
There's a teleport from Chatroth?
Oh,
Probably
geez.
should please play the game.
There's a portal in Chatrith now.
Has been a portal in chat right since yesterday. You have not raided this place without that portal being in place.
Don't tell him that.
Okay, where exactly is the portal?
It's where all
the
the
other
other
portals.
portals are, but it's in a different cubby.
The opposite one of the Silvermoon City one.
Eric, why are you running?
Because I saw you teleport and then I
You
turned
should let him
around.
run Laka as punishment for being a pleb.
No.
Sorry. When
I
I'm being
saw Laka teleport and I was like, oh yeah, teleport.
Thank you.
You're
I
so
was
rude.
prepared today.
Yeah, no hour for slow plebs.
Yeah, imagine not having your Krieg
Right, let's
stout
jump
beat
down.
I think you can jump down. I think the only way you pull the boss is shooting it, so don't shoot it.
Yep.
But don't jump down anyway.
But you just said jump down, for fuck's sake.
I said you
No,
can.
of course
That's
you
what you should.
You said I'm down here now. Fuck you guys.
No
No one
one
gets paladin
I
boost
got 1
until
minute.
While Drun's down there on his own, can we shoot the boss?
Oh, can you? I want to find out if that actually works.
Buff up, please. Are we gonna have to do that, Dren, or because he needs to buff?
Why are we not down in the first place? Like, what's up there?
Because
The rest of the raid.
Safety.
Headstones.
I just jumped on the hailstones up there. See, come down, please, everyone.
I don't want to.
Like, we've never stopped at arbitrary points in raids before. I don't know why we just...
Because not everyone knows that this won't pull
Because
the
if
boss.
somebody accidentally pulls, we have a easy way to survive.
I'm not convinced you do. I think she might just keep shooting you from...
Who would accidentally pull bosses around here?
No one.
Reasonable void walkers.
Don't quite understand your picture, Tommy, but I'm gonna go with it. Where's Woody gone?
Is the music bot an officer now?
Yes. So that people can focus.
Congratulations, music bot.
Does that mean it has a seat on the loot council?
It does. It just does what the rest of us do. We roll a number and see who wins highest.
Shit that I ask it to play, I'm getting fuck all.
Let's find if the boss pulls, because I want to run around, chuck some flares. Pretty sure it won't, but we'll
It
find
does
out.
not.
Yeah. Right, RP, come here, please.
Where?
Me, in the middle of the room.
Hello.
Alright, should we really have Locker tank in this, because RP can go DPS?
Yeah, I think that's
Locker
fine.
is tanking this, isn't
Yeah,
it?
Locker is tanking. Yeah, just check Tommy's assignment. Yeah, Locker, you can come here then. RP, your Zug. You want to get salve off Neff, please.
Can do 2 if you wanted to do the taunt for corrosion, but you don't have to.
We can probably heal through it.
Right, Locker will be standing around here, tanking the boss. The boss will be standing here. RP, can you pretend to be the boss, please? And you bear or something.
Just turn into a dragon.
Let me see what Tommy's sheet's doing.
Healers, like the healer groups, I guess, around this thing on the floor, I guess. I don't know. What is that? Is that a barrel?
Where I'm supposed to be, isn't it?
Is the healer
I
group
think the
going-
idea is that people need to be just in
Well,
range of master spell or something.
Yeah, how about we have like one of the priests put a master spell here and tell us if we're in the right spot?
Well, 1 second. If we stack all the healers at group 5, who's going to reach group 4? It's just going to be Amanda on her own.
No, Amanda's over there, and then Duck
That's it.
should be with the square group, and then we should be able to heal between that. They should be in range.
Well, I don't think so, because Amanda's in group 4, no healer is in group 3 because it's full of DPS. Group 1
Yeah,
and
but
group
you've got
2
Amanda's
only have
group
Duck,
to
so
the
that's
left of it,
Amanda
and then
Duck.
us to the right.
Pardon?
And you've got Amanda's group to the left of, sorry, to the right of Warlock group, and then you've got us to the.
MD has a
and
range
then
to it. It's not
the main reason to have the healers here is because they need to be in range of the tank as well, and it helps just to have the tank is basically as close as possible in that sense as well.
Alright, okay. Well, we'll see what this. I was thinking we had it more like the melee groups at the back of the apps, then one group here,
Well,
and then
yeah,
one here, and then one where the diamond is. But I think for ease, we should probably just use your diagram for now.
probably mark the shamans in each group maybe with the marks.
I'm going to chuck some flares for the group colours. Pretend purple is pretend your colourblind. The purple is actually red, because there's the white flare for the moon group. Probably already marked someone. I don't have a blue flare, so again, pretend your
0 bead blue from Ellie or something.
the red flare is actually purple.
The thing we wanted to know though was whether the hunters group can actually be in melee range, or if the hitbox is too big. If there is, then they can probably stay in.
Wait, we actually have a purple
Warlocks.
flare. Shit. Alright, this is now gone into extra confusion.
Because we
Here's
know how
flares.
big this hitbox is.
Right now, I can't hit both groups with Master Spell.
Well,
You only
just
need to be able to hit your own group and one other.
You were supposed to, yeah.
Didn't you
This
want
is why I
both
thought it
groups?
was easiest
as well?
to do.
No, you're assigned to your own group, and then
So
the
Moon and
group
Diamond.
that's nearest to you.
Yeah, Moon and Diamond. But I can't reach both Moon and Diamond.
I think the idea is you move forward a bit when you do it. Can't
It
remember.
doesn't really matter.
Probably might just have to be a bit closer. So
Yeah. I mean, Diamond is just on the edge of it. Yeah, now I
I
can
think
reach
it's what
both.
these are is Gresh, you're going to do group 4, which is green group. Amanda, you're going to do group 3, which is diamond group. Isa, you'll do your own group, which is group 5. Spee, you're going to do what's it called again? The melee group twice, which should catch all the people there. Myself and Dren, I don't know, Dren's probably busy. Myself and Neff will be helping with single targeted spells focused on group 1 and group 2. It might buy one less tick on someone. Does that sound good? Everyone's got an assigned group. Spee's got 2.
Yeah, just to make sure the melee group is the.
That's sorry, over here where the spell is, where the purple is.
So you want me to be over there?
No, can you reach it where you are, where you're standing, or not?
Let's see. I don't.
when you cast it, you might just need to run a little bit out of our group of cast and then get back in the group.
Don't be casting that when it's flying
Gresh,
around.
you're master spell in group 4. Eric, you come stand there. Here, please.
Doesn't Master Spell have like a pretty big range?
Yeah, it does.
That's why I'm kind of scared that it would pull the boss when you're casting it.
Melee will be towards
you. Yeah.
Why is that? He just stood in the middle of nowhere.
I'm the boss.
He's being a boss.
Can't you see that he's a dragon?
But you see the range if you don't need to cast it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change it again. Sorry, we're going to have 5 groups. One is going to be the melee group, separate. It's hugging the arse of the boss. If the melee want to come stand on the skull, Cole, you're on the skull. So melee on the skull. So that's everyone from group 2. Nephew will also technically be a melee for this fight. And group 1 is still just going to be the hunter group. It's just going to be group 1, except RP, I guess. Spee, you're going to do the melee group, and then the hunter group. I want to change you and Amanda's group.
Should be able to reach both there.
No,
I'm just going off the position.
It's easier for Amanda to do it, is it not? Where's she?
All girls are doing.
He's over there.
Yeah. No, yeah, Amanda will do 2 groups.
Okay.
She'll do the melee group, which is skull, and then the hunter group, which is not got a mark for some reason. I don't know.
Well, they're going to be with the melee, so
yeah. I'm just going to change this. See how this works. Just we've got more priests than most other guilds do, as well, Tommy.
What did I end up doing now?
I'm trying to find out where you. Amanda was doing diamond, so you'll be doing diamond now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So to recap, Isa, you're on Moon, which is where you should be standing, I believe. So you'll be doing that group. Spee, you'll be on the Warlock group, which is diamond. Amanda, you're on Skull melee group and Star Hunter group.
Okay.
And Krish, you're on your own group, which doesn't have a mark, but the green flare area.
the only thing I'm worried about with this is the encapsulate, where you've got to move like 20 yards away from the person in your group or something.
Yeah. So if you get encapsulate, you run to the nearest group.
Yeah, we've not even covered any of that yet so far. If we jump on, we can move because we've got so many priests. We don't have to have people stacking so close to the boss, so they can move back a wee bit because we don't have to have people overlapping on called again master spells. So you can back up a little bit so that there is less risk of other people detonating each other, like the melee. Because the melee is going to be standing here, so you want to be backed away from them a little bit. Sorry. Yeah. So let me go over the ground. There's 2 phases: ground phase, air phase. Ground phase lock is tanking. The boss will basically tank and spank for him, really. In the melee group. No, sorry. He's gonna. She, I suppose, is gonna do this AoE nature thing. I can't remember the name of it. That's what we've just been talking about. The master spell. You don't really care about it unless you are one of the priests we've just talked about, or anyone else who can dispel. Outside of that, she's going to do the encapsulate on a random person in the raid. They're going to get lifted up into the air with a big giant fucking orb and deal tons of AoE damage. As soon as you see that happen, you run the fuck away from them. This is why you're grouped up in clumps, so that people just don't get fucked. And so the master spell is easier. As soon as you see it, you just turn it and you run away. I don't care about finishing your spell. So if you try to finish your spell, you're going to be dead and you won't get to finish your spell anyway. It just does a ton of damage.
You run away and stack with another group, right?
I think you just run away, and then you
don't
back
want
when that person comes back.
You don't want to run in the wrong direction because you could run away from heals.
Well, run towards the nearest group then. Okay? Nearest other group.
That makes sense.
Then you'll get caught in the master spell if you need to, and you'll still be getting heals.
Is melee group 20 yards away from any other group, just in case?
I don't know how to measure 20 yards. I've not... So that, got a spell that's 20 yards. Holy light. Holy shock, that's 20 yards.
I can holy shock, that's 20. Where do you want me?
It's 94 yards.
From the boss?
I mean, it's not worth testing it right now because we don't know how exactly where people are going to be in the fight.
I can reach most of the raid here with holy shock. In fact, I think I can hit everyone with holy shock from melee.
Are you sure it's 20 yards? Maybe you get talent, it might bump up a bit.
Let me mess over. No, 20-yard range. So, who was that in the unmarked group that was... Yeah. So Smaz is just out of range now. That's the range. If Smaz takes one step closer...
Well, what I'll do is I'll chuck some flares down.
Now he's in range.
Starts. But that's the point because the boss is going to be in slightly different positions each time.
Yeah, but it's a ballpark, right?
Yeah. That's pretty much the ground phase. You just don't die to encapsulate is really it. And get dispelled. If you've got health stones, which you all should do, we'll get a refresh before the fight again to make sure we've got all the different types. Use them for encapsulate. It will probably save your life.
Worth mentioning on the air phase when we've got to go north and middle or whatever and move, we're probably going to take maybe a couple of attempts just to figure out where it's actually going, so that's apparently it's not that obvious.
I was going to say, Scoot, have you watched videos of the air phase?
I have. I was going to get the air phase next.
Okay.
Air phase. It starts with the boss fucking off into the sky. She's going to pick one random person. 1 second. What's this, Kubert? Yes, towards the nearest group. So, Kubert, in your case, you would either run to Kubert, in your case, if you get encapsulate, run towards Deadly's group because that's the nearest group to you that doesn't involve running into the boss. So, Kubert's group would run to the diamond, and Orlando's group would run to the Smaz group. Melee, it doesn't matter. Just run to a nearby group. Air phase. Boss will fuck off into the sky, pick a random person. As soon as the air begins, we want to spread out a little bit, so loose spreading. Run about here, sort of edge towards the edge of the room, trying to stay away from the centre. Range DPS, you want to carry on zugging the boss, however, but that's no excuse to not spread. Boss is going to pick a random person in the room, shoot a beam at them. As soon as the beam's on you, you need to run towards the nearest edge of the room and then start circling around. Let's say we always go... Always clockwise. This way is clockwise. So you're always going to run in this direction around the room. Or on the very edge. Just keep running till the beam stops. Once the beam stops, return to the group. The rest of the raid at that point are going to be dealing with the skeletons that spawn. If you stand in the smoke that's left behind, by the way, you die. Pretty sure. Or you get mind control.
You get mind control.
Really, it's not good. However, in that smoke, skeletons will spawn. They need to be killed by the melee. Melee don't run into the smoke, like I've just said. Neff will be AoE tanking them. Hunters, you can put down frost traps between the skeletons and the raid, if you could, please. Mages, you can frost over them. Melee will be primarily dealing with them to begin with until it starts to get quite heavy and there's lots of them. Then they'll get AoE done by the ranged because they have more AoE than the melee do. The ranged will carry on DPS and the boss as long as they possibly can. Once she's done with her beam, she's going to pick a lane. There, or there. It's like Anixia. She's just going to deep breath across the middle of the room, or the top of the room, or the bottom of the room. However, it always goes from left to right. So she'll always start on this side, I believe, where I am here, and come off in this direction. If you get caught by the breath, you get mind controlled, and it cannot be broken. You have to be killed. So it's as good as being dead. Once she gets to this side, I believe she'll then land again. Oh no, she does it 3 times. Sorry, does it 3 times. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. So we'll probably have a couple wipes looking at where the fuck she is in the sky. but other than that, it's dead easy. I will call a lane that she's going in. It'll be north lane, which is along here, which means we hide to the far south. Centre lane, which I believe you can... Well, we can hide to the far south, you can hide to the top, but everyone should hopefully stick together. Or the southern lane, which is all the way down here.
Okay.
And she'll just run across and you just stand at the top. It's once you get used, it's dead fucking easy. Then she just repeats them.
But that is how you're going to call it. You're going to call which one she is breathing on.
Yes, which one she is breathing on. So it's a north breath, a centre breath, or a south breath. I don't know about threat, to be honest. Does threat
If you
reset?
have, if
No,
you
you
have
said
You
to
can
Right on
reset when
landing?
she lands, it's fine, yeah.
No, she doesn't. She does not reset.
No, but you can over threat. You can be like a billion million over threat and then just soul shatter when she lands, it's fine.
So, yeah, range can keep DPSing when she's taking off, but they will build threat with that, and she'll keep that threat when she lands. So you kind of have to be careful from DPSing her too much in the air.
If you've got threat drop, should be okay. Hunters, please don't rely on one faint death to go through. Please use it a couple times. Well, that's just fucking scandalous to use, but yeah.
The arcane res neck is kind of useful if you get an encapsulate near you, because you can kind of protect your entire group or give them an absorb.
shall we get going?
Yes, let's get it ready checked. Any
I
questions?
need to
before we start?
rebuff.
Any questions from anyone? Remember, this is not a demon, by the way. I would not advise using your haste potions or any of those sort of expensive potions until we've got the basic mechanics of this and got the air phase sorted out. Okay? You not got Michael? There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, my consumables are running out. Can we go?
Okay, good.
No, Cooper, don't worry. Just regular stuff. Did I do it right, Jack? No, I didn't, because I've not got football.
Oh.
Remember, we need 9% hit again.
Scoot, you are missing food.
I know.
Unacceptable.
Oh, that's been in the guild rules since day one.
Day one.
Ready? Oh yeah, we should probably best direct pull. Where the fuck's the boss?
It's just coming over the south side.
I'm not going to do the DVM timer pull because it's probably best to pull her about when she flies over her next. So when she comes back round, I'm assuming she lands in the same place. I don't have a fucking clue. We'll find out. So you can pull it now.
Oh, not next episode.
Let her land and let the tank hit.
Oh, Bryn, you're on wisdom, by the way.
Oh shit, okay.
We're going on Slade.
I can do wisdom.
It's
yeah. Alright, so the boss, you might have to change your position slightly because the boss, remember where RP was the boss? He's not standing in the exact same location, so you fucking just stay where you are, it's fine. As long as you can see the boss. I'm not going to bloodlust this time just yet, I just want to...
Mass?
Oh, those are very slow.
Way too slow. If we get a timer for it, which we do, please make sure you've got a global cooldown or your pre-casting thing. There's encapsulate. Oh god, it's hitting melee. Yeah, we need to move that group out further. Return to your group now, please. Much better dispelling there. Is that group all dead? Yeah, they are actually.
Yeah.
No one important died.
Air phase. Go, spread out a little bit.
Watch for whoever gets the beam. Run
Run to
away.
the edge. I think it's Neff. Oh, Neff's the one supposed to be tanking. Yeah, just keep running to an edge.
They won't spawn till after it stops.
Run, Neff, run. There they are.
Okay, they're
Try and-
spawning now.
Oh, it's
Try
fucking
and run them north to south if you get the option, so that we have space to dodge the stuff later. Now there's shit in front of us, so we have to like pick a side and move to it.
Oh, even the skeletons drop.
Yes.
Great, my
No.
fancy comes all the way back.
No, they don't. That's just the way they look.
Oh, they do. They do.
The boss is going to be breathing, it looks like. Middle. Move north.
Top.
I'm pretty sure it's... I will find out.
You're confusing me now.
No, it is the top.
Well, okay. Am I the only one that dodged it? Fuck. Bubble!
Still
Fuck you
dragged.
guys.
No, you're not. Oh,
It's okay. Well,
look at it.
Going to be at the top. Okay.
What happens?
Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes. Hi, Tommy.
Just checking.
Are you being up?
Couldn't hear you during the fight.
Aw.
Yeah, no, I meant my PC crashed. I just had to restart literally at the start of the fight. So that was pretty shit.
Yeah, so when she hovers up like that, she'll either move to one side or straight forward, and she's kind of turned north a bit, so that's when you kind of know. It's when she turns, not so much where she stops. Like which direction.
Well, we could at least
That
blame
was,
Tommy.
that was good. One note is if you do get the breath, try and run it north-south rather than east-west, so that when we are running, we don't have to run through the shit.
It was a bit awkward with it being on Neff because
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but you know.
he couldn't get
I might be doing that annoying thing where it disconnects you when you try to log in after a crash.
So, one important thing is who's going to call out where the mist is going to be,
I'll do
and
it, but I'm hopefully I'll get it right this time.
do we call where we run or do we call where we need to get the fuck out?
He's calling where the breath is going to be, not where we.
So where you need to get the fuck out.
I wouldn't have. It's only because you had it wrong that I said something. Like in future, I'll just stay silent.
Yeah, it's mostly because there's questions in raid chat about it. So to be very clear, he's going to call top or bottom, and you need to get the fuck out of there.
Also center.
Or center, yeah. Well,
What I'll probably do, I probably will end up saying where it's going to be, and then I'll tell you where you've got to go.
well,
You
that's
can
late.
also, and this is completely optional, look at the fucking boss for yourself.
That's too difficult.
How many did we lose during that encapsulate?
5.
After the group.
Yeah, because that might have not
They were
been a
also
kill.
close to melee, so we need the groups to be farther away. I didn't see if people reacted quick enough. I assume not, but
What group was it that got it?
The thing is, like, we were already like super low HP, you know. So when we started moving out, it was like we had no chance. We were already dead, man.
No, I think that was partially because the dispels were slow, so you ate like 3 ticks of the dot, and then you were getting topped up from that when it hit. So
yeah,
if
the
dispels were a bit
was
faster.
on the second time round. The first time was brutal, and then you got the first encapsulate where Tommy died.
I'm trying to log in. It's doing the disconnecting.
Log into another character.
If the
Have you
dispel on
changed an
that-
add-on since yesterday?
If
Sorry,
the
someone have a question there.
If the dispel on that on the diamond group was slow that first time, I don't know how mass dispel works.
So when the buff hits, it actually gives you a tiny little bit of pushback. So it's like it's normal for it to be something. Actually, shit, I should have concentration or that would help you.
As far as I saw it, including looking at my frames where I see when people have a debuff on them, I think they had it for at max 10 milliseconds.
Oh,
you're going to
group, maybe.
You're going to take a tick no matter what, so you do need to be topped back up afterwards.
No, it's the melee group was late, basically.
Okay.
Second time around, it was spot on. That's why he called it. It wasn't for all the priests. It's some priests were a little bit late.
but people said that it was that group that was bad dispelling on the first go round, and I don't agree.
I'm looking through logs. It looks like it wasn't. They weren't low
Is
to
there
the
a
spell. They were
timer?
low to the fumes. Yeah, there's a timer.
For
So they were just low to the regular damage.
What's the name of the timer for Gas Nova?
It's called
The
gas. Nova,
timer
isn't
seems off, by the way.
Yeah.
It hit later than the timer set.
Just
It's probably not. It's going to use it exactly when the timer comes up. It's probably a cooldown.
it? It also has a cast bar, I believe. Like you can
Yeah,
see
we
the
can
boss
rest
cast.
Tommy.
People
I
will get
think-
used to it very quickly with timing the mass dispels. It's not a problem.
Oh,
Tommy?
it like sent me to the graveyard as soon as I could see.
It's okay.
But I'm in this time, so it's at least progress. It seemed going on my rogue and opening some lockboxes fixed it.
Your internet connection was trapped in one of those locks.
How did you let me die, guys? Jeez.
I think we all beat you up. We all got Mike.
Yeah, what the fuck, guys?
Great.
It's not like you're all missing Mark of the Wild or anything.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the good Mark of the Wild to come here.
When the boss encapsulates somebody, it will also turn to that person, I think. So you have a rough idea if it's going to be your group. The encapsulate was hitting melee from the spellcaster group as well, by the way. So we'll see how that works next time.
That could be another reason why they died, because I was a little bit unsure of which group it was on. I was like spot healing melee.
I'm not sure if there's a damage fall off on it. I was taking about 1,000 damage up.
I don't think there is, but I don't know.
I think it was the other thing that was damaging us, but we can check the logs if...
When the boss lands, people do need to squeeze around a little bit, because the boss isn't going to be in the exact same spot every single time, so you need to make room for the melee to be standing in between you all.
Did the person who got encapsulate also get heals?
No one got healed because they all died, so it's not like...
Okay, I just meant the person...
No one.
Yeah, the person being encapsulated is also going to be taking quite a chunk of damage.
Is Caesar here or is he just dancing? I don't know. Oh, he is here. Right, Caesar's here. Yo, here comes the pull timer. Well, I'm not pull timering. You can just pull when the boss flies above us.
I'm going to switch
melee,
back to...
back on me, please. It's just me and Eric here right now. Oh, no, you are. You're invisible. Never mind.
I'm going to switch back to light Nef so you can take whiz.
Got to the boss.
The fuck is the boss doing?
Awkward. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Melee, stack a little bit more towards the star.
Move right a little, Neff. Oh, you're fine, actually.
The rest of this group was way too slow.
Capsulate on me. Oh wow, rip me.
It's too slow.
That's not a lot of time.
Do I need to run away a bit as well to help them out there?
You don't really have the opportunity.
Orb in the sky.
Yeah, I thought there might be a slight bit of time on it.
You getting an ass gas nova anytime soon? There we go.
Rip purple group.
I got some of them. Cool. Right. We can at least plan for the laser beam. So range can carry on zugging. Oh, there's the laser beam. Run to the north. You know what to do, Orlando. Cool.
Going right, or should I be going down?
Yeah, you can kind of loop back up and run back the way you came. That's fine.
Second beam.
Run, someone. Run.
This
Commander.
is it's fine. We have like no healing. Like I can't keep the rate up.
I see all the healers. The other healer. Got pulled. Oh yeah, please don't. It's actually not Frost Nova because you killed the melee. This is in the middle, so run to the north. Let's hope I'm right this time. I'm going to get killed because you're going to beat me up. Is that south? No, that was not south.
That was mid. I'm dead.
Fucking Locktron pacing at me. What the hell, man?
Breath incoming.
Oh yeah, it's
man,
actually you can't like skip repair bills by getting main control, can you?
Not because we will try kill you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that
think you take damage.
Cause a repair bill because I only.
Yeah, my
do
repair bill
durability.
was only 25 silver.
Oh, I'm gonna start playing bad.
That much? I need 17.
Is Noxious Fumes the thing on the ground, or...?
No, that's just taking damage forever. That just happens to everyone. The problem there was that all the healers were dead apart from me and Doug, so we couldn't keep it up.
I got killed by Tommy.
We might want to start thinking about arcane gear.
Okay, it can't hurt too much, can it? Just
well, they're partially resistible, so it's probably worth it, at least early. Or rocket boots, one or the other, or bubble, or whatever you have.
Yeah. Some girls on the PTR were running rocket boots. on engineers just so they can get away faster.
And this isn't like brutallus was the gear check, like damage pump phase. Like this fight isn't particularly damage requirement intensive, so you can drop some damage for some survivability for sure.
Yeah, it's like a
Right,
mitigate
healers.
damage fight.
Do healers
It's a
wanna
healing
drop
fight.
healing stuff, or is it not worth on healers?
It depends, because like we're all stacked up in the same group, which is a bit kind of scary because then we're all moving at the same time. Means that we're not getting. We might get like a circle of healing or two.
Healers around. I think it was more. I was just trying to keep shamans with their groups and everything.
Yeah, but I think like we're kind of relying on the priests to throw circle on us while we're running out. So we can probably just get by with that. But reactions have got to be like really fast.
And I'm assuming there's no way to survive being the one encapsulated.
There is.
You can get
You
spam
need heals.
Oh, okay.
The encapsulated player needs heals, otherwise he will die.
Yeah. The thing is, if it's on the healing group like that, then we can't heal the man move at the same time, so
Yeah.
that person's probably dead.
It's when you use an arcane resneck.
Amanda, can you swap physical group locations with Laka, please? So you with the warlocks, Laka, you with the mages. You should hopefully still be in range of your shaman.
Okay.
Just minimises healing down a little bit. Actually, no, we probably shouldn't do that because we want. Spee, can you swap groups with Laka?
Yeah.
You're still doing the same master spells. Master spells. I think that will be a bit better.
So Spee was in what group?
Top left.
I was in Moon.
Yes.
So you top left. It just means there's one less healer in, well, the wrong place.
Would it be okay to try this out with some arcane resistance?
Let's pop the trinket and cloak on so we can actually see the later phases. If we have an issue with DPS not being enough later on, we'll swap it off. But for now, pop yourselves on the trinket, which I've left in the bank. Brilliant.
Do you want
And the
healers to put stuff on, or?
Yeah, because if they're getting gabbed, they can't heal anything. I'm trying to wait to pull the boss so she stops landing the fucking arse end of nowhere. It's really irritating. I think maybe pull her when she's like here and stand underneath her, and Locke just stands underneath here.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people actually tanking and having the tank like in like here.
Well, I think we get more room if we're not in a wall. So if Locke can stand here, Locke, if you come in the white flare, then we have Grish's group back here.
Wait, are you just flipping us the entire way around?
No, I'm not at the same position. I've just moved the boss off from the wall, and then Duck's group here in the front, and then Moon group here. So basically, just four corners from the boss, and then Deadly's group here. The healers should be able to reach the two adjacent groups, and the melee will be in the middle. It just means we don't have to have the boss in some weird ass position against the wall. It just makes it a lot cleaner and easier to see things, is it not?
The boss has a frontal breath.
Don't think she does she?
The corrosion thing?
Is it? Okay.
I think so. I was curious on Last Hill. I thought I got briefed by something.
Okay.
Well, one attempt to see if it actually affects people or not. That's if it hits people, then lesson learned, we'll go back to using the wall. But if this makes the pool less annoying as fuck.
Boss does cleave as well. So.
Well, it should be okay, but people are still miles away. Like when we pull
where
now,
are the melee gonna stand?
melee and the boss, where I'm here.
I cannot quite reach both groups.
What group are you on again? Melee and what?
And the hunters.
Alright, you can squeeze close. You don't have to stand exactly on top of your group, mind, Amanda. As long as you're like.
No, it's not that. It's that, like, it's targeted on the ground, so you do have to be within the circle.
I know, but you can move yourself out here to
That
cast.
doesn't make a difference.
That
Because the
doesn't make
circle
a
is just as
difference.
big.
Can someone take
Yeah.
a screenshot of the circle so that Scoot can see it?
The circle's huge, is it not?
Yeah,
the rest of
but
the
it's
circle will get you, which means if Amanda moves out here, she can reach the hunters more. That's my
Doesn't
point.
matter where
No,
she's
that-
no.
it's
That,
not-
you're missing the point. Just take a screenshot and show it, please.
I did in media.
I think Scoot's trying to say cast it on one and then run forward, cast it on the next, but then you'd have to move.
Yeah, it's only dispels 5 people, doesn't it? As well.
Yeah, it's limited.
Right, so yeah, so I mean, you're going to have to cast it twice anyway. So you cast once in the melee, once in the hunters. That was my point from the beginning.
No, maximum of 10 friendly targets. So I do
Oh,
hit.
I only once on 5. Okay, right. Well, melee then I guess will.
I mean, the hunters
You don't
just
need
edge
to
a bit
move
to the
much,
left.
but just like a little bit. I can't quite.
You need to stack tighter.
Yeah, one sec. Can we, to make this easier, the melee will trend towards the back right group where I'm standing here. Hunter group, can you swap positions with Amanda's group? Swap corners so that you can then get that group easier. So the melee will be back. The melee can't stand in front because they'll get parries. So the melee will be standing back right here, like this.
The Beard Orc move?
Right. So if that melee group gets encapsulate, I'm pretty sure it would hit this group.
You just run back. You
I mean,
should take
there's no way we can get a group getting inside the Mass Dispel and also being outside of Encapsulate. It's physically impossible. So the best thing to do is when the thing comes, we swing around to the Hunter group, get dispelled, then we move back to the center of the room. That's all I can suggest. You can't both single-handedly be getting outside of Encapsulate range and being inside Mass Dispel range. They are the same range. We're basically, we're basically one group here in this corner, but outside of this spell, we can hug closer to the boss, so we don't have to worry about Encapsulate hitting people. Also, I will be prioritizing dispelling the melee, so will Neff. Not that it's going to do much. I might just save like a stack or two. Any questions? Does this look good?
Seems fine.
All right. I'm gonna do another rage check. The boss comes over. You should fly over in it after she's gone round, and then Locke will get misdirected too. So you can start your misdirect probably about now. Any second now. There you go.
Perfect, wow.
Cool. The diamond group might need to squeeze out to the left a little bit. And the hunter group have to come a little bit closer. Actually, how big's the hitbox? Hitbox is huge, never mind.
Corrosion isn't a breath. I'm pretty sure I would have eaten it if it was.
Noxious fumes every 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's just damage.
Cool. Now we may have the encapsulate, so melee tighten up a little bit. 93. Locke, you can position the boss anywhere you want, by the way. Oh, nice Smaz. Not Smaz, it's Jam. My bad. Wrong mage.
Very quick reactions. Good job.
Breath could be any second now, I believe. So melee, you want to go towards the hunters a little bit. Alright, she ain't doing it twice. That's the easiest way to do this, just have her not fucking do it. Here's the beam, Tommy. Run to the top. Remember loose spreading here? Neff, you need to know the skeletons, please.
Pop and try group 1.
Hunter traps down, please. That's the two.
AoED's down fast.
Yeah, do not frost over them.
Muck, put your pet away just for ease.
Okay, she's gonna. It looks like she's gonna brief to the bottom. So head to the top. Oh no, what's she doing? Yeah, head to the top. Head to the top. That was the center, apparently.
Rip.
Caesar not listening.
You gotta kill Caesar, by the way.
Yeah, just get him killed. Always kill him.
My pleasure.
Watch the next breath that's going top.
Head to the top, head to the very south. Head to the south.
Why aren't all of you cheaters and druids?
I don't know what he's doing sitting around at the back there.
Yeah, we need to be more stacked up when we do this, I guess.
It looks like it's the south. Head to the north.
Yep.
Yep. Alright.
Phase 1 positions?
Yep.
Resins? Deadly?
No, that's no point. Just doesn't going to be a kill. We're just here for mechanics.
Yeah, but fucking. Oh, it lands way over there. Fucking hell.
Remember to reapply your seals and stuff.
Run straight to Locker. Locker, you don't need to run to it. Remember, threat doesn't reset.
Do you want any combat reses or just leave it for now?
No, just leave it. You said this doesn't cleave, does it?
It doesn't breathe. I don't know if it cleaves.
It cleaves.
Right.
Rudy, you're on your own. You may want to go stack for another group. Just so you definitely get it spelled.
You're one of us now, Rudy.
That means purple group is now gone.
Yeah, just spell the melee instead, whoever did purple. Or just someone, I don't really mind. I suppose Speed. Who is Speed doing?
I was doing a purple group.
Yeah. Actually, on Elo group.
Yeah, it's very hard for us to react to that if we're also running. Like, we only have instance.
I thought even with Cheetah I'd get away from that quick enough.
Air phase.
Ready for the beams on someone's corpse. Oh no, it's just Trent. Remember loose spreading here, people? Because it's got another beam's going to come out in a second. There we go, another beam on Neff. Oh, careful, Neff. Oh, never mind.
No, that's good. That's fine. We can use the site that the boss is currently on for stacking shit.
Muck regen in Viper.
Look, you guys fucking wreck you.
I think we've pretty much seen the entire fight now. It's just that over and over.
Boss looks like she's going to go south. I'm not really sure.
She hasn't
she's moved yet.
No, she's going south.
South. I'll move north.
Try not to be all the way in any direction. You're just giving yourself further to run. She's going mid.
Middle. So stay top if you're there already. Or just commit to south, Mark. Oh, never mind, Christ.
You're going to demand it.
Kill Mark. Looks like top heads. No, is this top head south anyway?
This is mid.
This is reminding me of Game of Thrones.
Oh no, it's top.
No, that was top. That was definitely top.
Well, shit.
It's
Isn't
really
it Dragon
tricky.
in Game of Thrones?
Thanks, Mass. Save me the repair bill.
Yeah, it does strafing runs. Don't you dare do a volley.
I'm murking people.
Yeah,
Don't
I
sound
figured
so pleased with yourself.
learning the position looked like it'd take a while. Because it doesn't look like where she is in the sky is where she breathes.
Yeah, exactly. It's the direction that she moves in, like compared to where she was the last time. It's I was sure that was mid.
If she
Well, she always came from the same side as well, but she doesn't.
Can we say if she breathes to the middle, she will not breathe to the middle the second time?
Yeah, I don't think she can breathe the same one twice.
I don't know, but we'll find out.
That would be an indication.
I think she can, but we'll see. Because in that case, you just have to dodge the first one and then just go into where it was at the last minute, because it lasts longer than you think it does. Like, it lasts longer than it looks. You can step into it right as it's disappearing. You'll still get control.
Is it more beneficial if we stay really at the back because she starts from the front to breathe?
No, she can move. She can still breathe at the back though. Like the first breath can come wherever.
For the first breath, I would advise staying in the centre of the room because it gives you less time to run if you have to run north or south.
Yeah, I mean, really, you're going to be standing wherever's open after that.
Start moving towards the edge of the green cloud so that you can get ready to move for the next one sooner.
But yeah, I mean, I think everyone's supposed to just gather up there anyway.
Yeah, if people could clump together, that would be good as well, so that healers can heal you easier.
We are a bit scattered in the air phase.
It's kind of like you're supposed to move like one. What's the fight in Nax that we have the little dance?
Hagen.
Yeah, try and just stick together basically.
Next time I'm bringing drums of speed.
Did all healers have arcane resin still get wrecked by encapsulate?
I survived and I had arcane res gear on. I think. Was I the only one that survived it, or? I didn't bubble it this time. I wanted to see if I could survive with the resistance, and I felt like I could. So.
Are people rocking the weak or? Chev gave me it, but I don't know what it does because I've yet to have it.
DBM also has an alert to run away if someone gets it near you.
I mean, mostly the boss turns to look at you. That's your cue, I think. That's the first warning you get is when the boss turns to face you. Then you just fucking book it in a random direction and hope for the best.
It's sort of facing us half the time in the healer area anyway.
Guys, please don't DPS the skellies at all at the beginning. Just keep casting at the boss. If you can't reach the boss, chase the boss.
Yeah, the skeletons actually hurt quite a bit, so yeah, don't single target them even really.
The skeletons don't hurt Neff because of block value, so you should be like, it's more important to keep them under control than it is to kill them fast, especially because, you know, they die faster when they're bunched. So just give Neff a lot of respect and let him do his job and start when he's more let's call it secure.
So just keep single targeting the boss.
Yeah, range should really.
Roger.
But again, watch for the beams and don't stand in the smoke.
Good news is that was like a 40% attempt, right? So we probably won't have to do phase 2 more than like twice, maybe even once.
Yeah, and we've lost quite a few people
as well. So I wouldn't say commit to using pots, but with bloodlust. Obviously, you should still be using mana potions because they are like dirt cheap, and the guild bank has infinite of them.
Well,
it should do. If we need to dump more money into them, it's not a problem. Kill possessions, please, people.
I'm still with the moon group, right?
Yes, please.
You are a moon.
I might even commit to swapping, I don't know, Tommy somewhere else as well.
Yeah, if you want. Where do you want me?
No, problem.
Probably over with the mages.
Wait, where are the mages? They're over here now. You can do that if you want.
I think it's swap with you. Because, yeah, if you go mage group, because then you can reach the healers.
I am a mage now.
Yep. There's only Dren, Spee, or not Spee, Spee's somewhere else. Like Dren, Isa, Kubert in that corner. Cool. Everyone is ready. Where's the boss? Okay, she's just passed us. She's going to pass over again in a second. So you can get ready to misdirect. Here she comes. And pull.
You can
watch your threat early on.
Switch thread.
I think a red table people are zugging. Fuck people. Diamond group, you need to move a little bit, please.
I don't have so.
Really don't kill you.
For the left. Deadly.
Where
Where's our dispel?
By this thing,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, capture that on.
RP.
This is not good with my UI, to be honest.
You literally got like 2 seconds to run.
Less.
Yeah, melee group definitely takes out the hunter group.
I think you should go back to 4 groups, but put the hunters and stuff in a ranged group. So the melee have just 1 group again, rather than the 2. Close to
Do we wipe?
Yeah, let's just get it wiped, to be honest. We've got so little of us left. Stand together, everyone. Group up.
So the encapsulate is also a kind of RNG. Like, you can get 1 encapsulate for an entire ground phase, or you can get 3 to 4. And of course, if it lands on a paladin or a mage, it's kind of favourable.
Yeah, we can just hit a button.
Now, Arclanda, you never seem to get caught by the dispel. Where are you standing? 'Cause I've noticed like twice now that you, for some reason, don't get hit.
I mean, I've died on top of my group.
Is it someone else is eating it from another group and it's like...
Could be melee.
Yeah, because if a melee is in range of the one that was supposed to get him, then it can dispel the melee, and then the next one that isn't.
He's part of the melee group. They said 10 people can get dispelled.
I just wonder because if you cast it over 11 people, then it's random which one is going to be. Well, it's probably not random, right? But it's Blizzard random, so it wouldn't surprise me if that just happens to be Orlando every time because he made his character.
Yeah, whoever is furthest away.
Oh, is it range? Okay.
I was edging away a bit because like that encapsulate from melee also hit the hunter group.
I think we're good to go full arcane, by the way. Like more resistance than we currently have.
If people got, I wouldn't say full, a cloak and trinket, and then if they've got like other stuff to stack on top, that'd be good. But
What are the
not
mats for the neck? Do we know? Like offhand?
The Gale Bank has some of them.
Oh, does it? Cool.
I only have trinket and cloak.
The trinket and cloak should hopefully be sufficient.
If you want, I can
sit there and soak the thing.
I can hearth out and grab a neck for the healing group because I really feel like I'm not doing very much in terms of healing here. Like, there's not a lot of demand on tank healing here.
We'll cut the groups down into 4 groups instead of 5, including melee. Just think of where to put people. I might split the healer group up amongst people instead. Right, Locatron is AFK, so he's now the boss.
Melee on the box.
Keep the melee group at the back right. So, where's Eric? He's got the moon on his head now.
Moon.
Box, there we go. So, melee group on the moon, please. We'll then have the warlock group, who's got a mark on their head. Deadly's got the purple. So you will be the back left. Same again, ish. So I'm trying to put you in position to lock as the boss. About there. Mage group, group 4. Who's got the mark on their head this time? Grish. So you will up by the red flare. So you're going to front left. So that group all the way over here, please. Group 4.
Did you still want me with that mage group?
Once I'm going to split group 5 amongst the raids, so the healers are just flat out in different corners. And what mark colour does this leave? Green, I believe. Who's not got green head? Duck, you've now got a green thing on your head. Oh no, you. Yeah, duck top right, please, with the hunters. Duck's group and the hunters top right. Who doesn't have a group? Can you come stand over here, please, so I can just assign you somewhere over by the bottom right corner. RPU with the melee. So we got Tommy top right.
Is that triangle?
Oh no, Isa top right. And you'll be dispelling that group. Bottom left, let's put Tommy. Top left, let's put Kubert. Dren, you'll be with the melee.
Just to confirm, bottom left is diamond, right? In this.
Yes.
Right.
So everyone seems to have their group positions right. Dispels. So I see you've got top right. Let me see where people are standing. Gresh top left. Speed's jumping up so he can do the diamond.
Yep.
Who does that leave? Amanda. Amanda, where are you?
With the X?
Okay. Amanda, you're going to do the diamond. Speed, you're going to do the melee, okay?
What?
Yes. Speed, do the melee. Amanda, do the diamond. Because I don't know if Amanda can reach us from here. Can she?
A little, yeah, I can.
Alright, okay. Well, alright.
As long as you don't go too far away.
Just for ease, we'll have Speed do the melee, because he's definitely in range. And Amanda, you'll do the diamond group.
Okay.
Gresh's cross. Isa's got the triangle. Does this look good?
Is triangle in range?
Range of what? Isa's on top of you. She's with you.
Oh, I thought she was in the one to the right.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 1 shaman, 2 shaman. So we've got... Yeah, this should be fine. We've got enough AoE heal spreader on the raid as well. We've got all the dispel spreader on the raid. The melee are no longer going to suicide bomb everyone. Hopefully this... If we keep having issues with encapsulating people dying, we will just go full Arcane Res Dad Guild mode. But hopefully we don't have to, because it's ball ache. Right. Getting a food buff, then we're doing a ready check.
Are you going to bring your dad bot warrior as well then?
Yeah, full prop. DPS.
Awesome.
You ready, Smaz? Everyone's ready. Pull now, pull.
Yep.
Done it for you. Hopefully I get misdirected in time.
Oh, step back now.
Don't worry. Remember, Lockie, you can position the boss as you need. By the way, don't worry about the raid. Cool. Let's get Bloodlust going. Nice dispels. Encapsulate you soon. Triangle group. Run to the melee. Nice, we survived it. So we're due a gas. Move back to your group, please, everyone. Quick.
I think I used a neck.
Yeah, it helped. We felt that.
Air phase, range, keep zugging. Loose spreading. There's the beam on Locka. Picking up top. Let Neff get the skeletons. Range, keep zugging the boss. Another beam is due.
You're going to want to start stacking soon, don't you?
Here we go. Yeah, you can start stacking now. As soon as the second beam happens, you can start stacking. Range can start zugging the spooky boys. Where the fuck's the boss?
Directly above us. She's going to the east side.
Step away. Who's that?
She's breathing mid.
Head north, head north, head north.
Oh, that was north.
Oh.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it's not very obvious. This is what I was talking about.
So it's like oh my god.
Both mid and north.
Oh, good attempt, everyone, other than that.
Can it be worked out from where she is on the minimap rather than where she is in the sky?
Can't see where she is in the minimap.
So
Hunters can.
one thing I noticed is she turns to the person when she does the encapsulate.
Yeah.
So if she turns and she's looking at you, just get the fuck out.
Yeah, as soon as you see her turn towards you, run. It's the only thing she turns for. The rest of the time she's sitting forward. Said that last time.
And apparently you can drink a potion, a healthstone, and use the neck whilst you are encapsulated.
If you can healthstone, then you should be healthstoning. To the point that I would even not Dark Rune for this, just to make sure you always have it on cooldown.
Yeah, it's not a very mana intensive fight, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
During the thingy phases.
Yeah, I just didn't realise you still had control of your character.
Yeah, me neither.
Control of your character during what, sorry?
During the encapsulate.
You mean like when you're up in the air?
Yeah. Because I used the neck in the air. Granted, I can't use the neck for like an hour now, but...
Alright, you mean you don't have control of your movement, but you can use things
you
like
can
that.
use abilities from the looks of it.
Okay.
Or you can use consumables at least.
Yeah, I'd say if you can use consumables, you can probably use abilities.
That's
Where's
cool.
the arcane protection
I'll myself
cauldrons?
Can you make those?
Yeah, I don't know how, but you can.
I mean, like my potion is on cooldown anyways.
Yeah, but do you really need DPS potions for this? Really? Okay.
Yes, I got a parse.
He's a melee Zug now.
Zug.
We're not a dad guild, we're a mom guild.
Even
Yeah.
worse.
But I mean, so even like Fusion, who I linked the videos from, they had all the raid pre-pop a arcane prop pop before the pull even happened, because the only arcane damage you're ever going to take is encapsulate.
Don't
So
they
it's-
only last like 2 minutes though?
Yeah, but then once it was used up, if you were near one, you popped another. Because there's nothing else in the fight that will consume it.
But we handled encapsulate quite well there, so it's just the mind control. Completely fucked us.
Yeah, when I was telling you about it earlier, it's because I'd watched Dark Red get fucked by it several times before they got a hang of it.
I feel like I just need like many attempts of me just watching the boss.
Yeah, there's a certain pan to it, or at least that's how Strongku started to feel about it. But I don't know. I still don't understand.
I mean, that looked like it was going center.
Yeah, well, that's the issue. It's like it
where
doesn't
she's
always.
there now. It's like, what the fuck? She's nowhere near the top, and she just like went on the top. But anyway, possessions, please, people.
So, I don't know if this is like relevant, but when we were doing the calls, and I didn't think it mattered, but when we were doing the calls, our guy was calling a direction for the raid to move. He was saying move south, move north, or stay. And that might have something to do with making it easier.
Misdirect, please, for the love of God. Watch DPS here. We've got really late misdirect.
Yeah, we're still drinking consumables.
What's the point of a ready check? You don't hit.
Yeah, come on.
There's no pull timer or anything.
There's no point in a pull timer. The boss flies around the room randomly. I don't know the exact time the boss is giving me the right position to pull. I would saved that ages ago. Nova. One of the groups is a wee bit slow there. Encapsulate triangle group. Remember, run towards the melee group, otherwise you're not going to run into healing. Nova.
Mark was just outside of our range there.
Yeah, we've lost most of triangle.
I just want to experience seeing where the fuck the boss breathes. Could be a Nova at any point. What phase?
Target you.
Beam on someone, run to the southern edge.
Everyone else try and get in near each other. At
Another
least.
beam.
Ruby did it right.
Don't run into the gas, Spee.
Avoid the beam, it's coming through. No.
Don't run in the gas that's all the way around me. All right.
Just run north.
Positional awareness is key for this fight. Where's the boss? Right, I need to see this coming.
On? Or...
Everyone else start trying to get gather up a
runs to
bit.
the north. We'll see where the fuck she goes. Hey, that was right.
Oops.
This looks like a center, so... No, never mind. No, that doesn't look like a center. Go north. This is going to be right. Yeah, that was
south.
center.
Was that center?
All right.
That was bottom.
No, that's not bottom. That was center.
There's space at the bottom.
Yeah, there's a tiny wee space at the bottom. So let's see where she goes here. So this looks like a top, so run to the bottom. It's definitely not a bottom, so run to the bottom. If I'm wrong here, I'm going to be better annoyed. I was right. There we go. Nailed it. Kill duck.
I ripped out.
Another boss going to land now.
Right, it's an issue.
You regen quite a bit of mana during that time.
Warlock shatter.
Yeah, Caesar said it resisted or something, so... Or landed just too far. Don't worry, he's got it.
No.
Nailed it. Fresh also apparently is a warlock. You can't let this threat me here.
Is it audible or?
No. We covered this, you just have to watch your threat when it's in there. Right, should we just wipe it?
Yeah, I think we're wasting our time. We won't get it, but we got better on the cooldown.
I hardstunned and I grabbed the 6 arcane resistance next that we had in the guild bank.
Yeah, boss cleaves.
I might do that in Portal and then just mount back up instead of running in dead. a repair anyway.
How do you need a repair?
Well, not desperate, but I might as well.
I'm at 88%.
The portal back and then mounting is probably faster than me dying, so...
I mean, like, I also did a repair when I was in Shattrath.
Big brain moves.
Yes.
Now you're going to be just dumb for the rest of the raid because you used all your big brain.
Yeah, people should be Kuba. Honestly, I think people should be keeping an eye out for where the boss looks themselves.
You know what,
That gives you like an extra 1 or 2 seconds warning before the encapsulate even triggers. If you see it looking towards you, run the fuck away.
I did actually get a DBM runaway warning on that one.
I've just found a use for those scrolls that portal you to Shattrath.
I'd use it to be lazy. Put my earphones on.
No, I mean, like, you have your house on some cooldown and you're having a wipe.
Ooh.
Please don't tell people that.
I mean, like, I can Hearthstone 5 times an hour.
I mean, yeah, you're shaming.
Yeah, but we wipe way more than that, Eric.
That's very true. Although the Shaman one I can use in combat. Anyways, I got 5 spare pendants of the Null Rune, which is the Arcane Resistance necklace.
Just bear in mind it's only a one-time use.
Well, it's a 10-time use, but it's a 1-hour cooldown.
Yeah, so like realistically per fight.
Yeah. But it's still nice to have them in the group.
Yeah, I think the one time where we used the neck is the one time that the whole group survived so far. Like we're improving as healers are reacting better to it, but it's still.
I think now we have a better idea of mana consumption throughout the fight.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I can more or less spam. Honestly, I don't know how the AoE healers feel.
I can't, but
yeah, I think it must be harder for.
You should have Innervate reliably from RP in this fight because he's not tanking.
Okay.
Yeah, please just ask for it.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
I got 3 more necklaces.
I spread them all in the group so they're not all in the same group, Eric. If you could, please.
I've created
one
one
thing
for Grish and
I've seen people mention, you can wear some gear that happens to have a bit of stamina on it. Doesn't hurt, like Lady Vash style thing, so that you've got a bit of excess health to help you get through the encapsulate. So if you've got something that's got literally 0 stamina on it, please swap it for something like a PvP item or something. As you've seen, it's not really a DPS race, it's more of a just don't die race. We get possessions, please.
Oh yeah, Hellstones. Would our other warlocks like to put the Hellstone wells up? Ooh, there's one. Nice, nice.
Grab one of them. Alright, everyone's ready. When the boss comes back around again, we'll be pulling. Possession, please, Kuber. Eric, don't get yourself killed on pull this time. Remember the threat. Please just don't DPS or go all balls to the walls until you see the actual threat may become active.
It was a single flame shot.
Pull, yeah. Here it goes. I dealt it because I punched it with a fucking Crusader Strike and that didn't pull aggro. So you must have a super fucking Flame Strike to pull more aggro than me.
Yes.
So after the first gas nova, let's pop a Bloodlust. I just pop it now actually, I just realised because it doesn't last that long. Like, Woody may as well res.
It's taken off.
Trying to watch your threat. Yeah, what we can do is just continue to misdirect lock in this phase, by the way, if it comes back up. Beam's already happened, first beam. Good running, Kubert. So, second beam's you, any second now? Kev? Cool. Get the spooky boys started on them.
Spooky boys.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Right. Caesar,
that's
you've
probably gonna
over-aggroed. Extra, you're nearly over-aggroed. Get on the spooky boys.
Rest of the raid want to start getting near each other, yeah?
Run to the south. Run to the south. Run to the south. Way too slow. Some people that stacked on the north before we even got to like things.
So I think people need to group up far earlier on so they're ready to move.
Yeah, get to the middle.
Run to the north. Run to the north. Run to the north. Held up, please.
I don't want to kill Doug.
Like, you should already be in the middle. There's so much time where you have to move.
Like how you don't view me as the threat at all. Kill me!
No, you
Thank you.
Run to the north, run to the north, run to the north. I might get this wrong. No, that was center, that's good.
Oh god. Did I get Nev?
Good
Oh god, not Nev.
Let's just wait this and go again. Get in the fog.
Did you just lay on hands?
Oh, we can't use the scrolls in combat.
That's not lay, it's just wing.
I think people are keeping spread out because they don't want to be in the cloud. But if the cloud is easy enough to heal, like,
or actually,
the cloud actually being on the isle. You cannot be in the cloud. The skeleton spawns mind controlled and kills you.
I can't hit Nev for shit.
Alright, miss.
Anyway,
Yeah,
the plan to
it's
use,
a lot of fun.
the plan to use the scroll doesn't work because it doesn't count as being on the isle. So.
Yeah, people need to like on the air phase. You need to be stacked more towards the center, and whenever the fault does appear, move back towards the center again, so you can move to the north or the south without getting stuck somewhere. If you're one of these lazy ass fuckers who don't have move speed on your boots, please, for the love of God, get it. It's the basic stuff you should have as well.
What if I have spoof speed on boots?
Boot speed on boots is fine as well, as long as it makes you move faster. Don't care what it's called. We only seem to lose Woody on Encapsulate. Was that because he didn't move or because he was pleb?
I didn't move far enough.
Those two options sounded oddly similar.
Yeah, man. I wasn't expecting a different outcome. And yeah, Warlocks, when you come close to Ragnar on the boss in their face, just swap to the ads, please. Don't rely on a soul shatter.
Repair bot down, by the way.
So it might be safer to do like Rain of Fire instead of Seed of Corruption.
The thing with shatter is you don't want to do it whilst the boss is in the air because it's out of range.
You've already covered that. I just don't want people to rely on it. So, because it can also resist, and then you're just dead. Buffed up.
So is there like a mark on somebody that we can try and be near during air phase?
Or just like group together. It's not really that hard to herd. I mean, once the beams have gone, people then need to start stacking up pretty much on top of the ads to get the AoE down. It's probably the best way to do it. You want to be around this box. This box is pretty much solid on the center of the room, by the way. So you want to regroup around this box, really. But as soon as the air phase starts, you need to have loose spreading, because if the beam goes on the entire raid, you're fucked. So once the 2 beams have gone out and started, you can then start stacking together. So positions, please, everyone.
Mr. Pebble? Oh, star. The
Put a star on star group.
Cool. When the boss comes back round, we will pull. You can start your misdirect now. And pull. Don't have bloodlust, just use your cooldowns as you see fit. We'll have it 3 minutes from now, actually. Triangle, if you're a bit close to melee, I do worry in case you get encapsulate. Gas Nova and encapsulate both you. Ready to move for encapsulate. I don't have fucking bubble up. Good job, all the rest of the melee. Cool. Loose spreading now. Range carry on zugging. There's the first beam. Second beam any second now. Group 1 start stacking on this. Stack on the box. Beam's coming back towards the raid. Any second now.
Just top any low players up.
Gotta watch your threat as well, healers. Come on.
Do you want me to combat resin? Oh, it's 2.
After this phase.
I have soulstone.
Let's go healers.
I have res.
Run north, run north, run north, run north. Yay, no one. Oh, Dren, damn it.
He's in buff hole already.
Brilliant. It's not like he's going to do any damage as a healer.
You see that?
Stay north, stay north, stay north, stay north.
Yep.
You can bandage, by the way, healers. Not healers, non-healers. She seems to have a range on the Noxus Fumes.
Do you want me to combat res anyone?
Towards the centre a little bit. Head north, stay north. She's doing south, so stay north. Remember, you can bandage now, she's fucked off for a bit.
I'll CR Isa and inner bit.
Yes, please. And Tommy, get up Dren.
Threat's kind of spicy again.
Who's over aggroed? Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. Positions, people. Leave. Melee. Let lock. Turn it. This will do a lot. Duck, you need to move. Duck, you need to move. There we go. Encapsulate any second now. Get people topped up. Diamond group. As soon as Bloodlust come up, just pop it. Now. Oh, we've only got a few seconds. Range will get most use out of this, to be honest. Melee won't really. Misdirects in the lock if you've got it. Gas is due.
Come down.
Nice dispelling. Pump, pump, pump. Blue spreading. First beam already on Deadly. Second beam's due. On Neff. Neff run, Neff run. Move away from Neff.
Yeah, I'll get up behind him.
Boxes, please, people. Watch these ads that are running through the raid. Get them slowed. Now get them on top of net. Get them slowed and stand on top of net. Now.
We taunted to spring them.
Where the fuck's the boss? Right.
She's about to breathe.
I'm looking where
she's
she's
picking.
going.
Yeah, if we come the other side, it'll give us more time.
Move north.
Oh, I'm tears. That's my fuck.
Was that south? Yeah.
Move towards the center again, people. South. No. Stay off. She does sort of semi-move there. I don't know what that was about. Yo, she coming back. We got one more to go.
She's just trying to throw us off. Back to the middle.
Move south, quick. Gonna hit our glander, I reckon. Oh no, you jammy bastard. Right, hope that's the last air phase. So when the fog ends, get back to position. Any courage, good kill attempt. Positions, please.
Don't forget your health stones.
Yep, you save for encapsulate.
Take a health boost for Smaz.
Gas nova's due, so is encapsulate.
Put an arcane protection potion on if you have one.
Encapsulate's due. Gas nova's due. All due. She's apparently doing nothing, so. Alright, well, good phase everyone. She did fuck off.
Keep burning her, keep burning her.
Yeah, keep shooting her. Loose spreading. There's the first beam already. Second beam is due any second now.
Beam.
Loosely stack on the boxes, please. The loose skeletons, healers.
She's about to pick.
Yep, I can see. Run south. I don't know why people start running north.
Some people go all the way north.
I don't know. No one got caught though, so it's okay. Keep dealing with the spookies. Back to the centre, Wait, she's not picked a spot yet. Run north.
Breath incoming.
Cool. Loosely head back to the centre. The spooky boy's dead yet?
Yep. 30 seconds in a bit.
Move to the centre. Move north. Cool. Good job, everyone. Back to your normal positions once the fog ends.
Intermit's going on jump.
You use your health stones if you need them. Positions.
Jump is intermittent. Come on.
LA, watch your position. Don't stand too close to the other groups. Gas Nova's due. Encapsulate's due.
Yeah.
Gee. Woo! Oh, it's the clown pocket. Grass.
The what?
It's the clown pocket.
That's a big shield.
It's like a clown's pocket.
Is that three of the same boots?
Nope.
No.
Two padded in.
It's broken. It's an extra edition.
Rogue page
2 badges for Caesar though. That's pretty good. Oh shit! I just hit all sorts of stuff was going in my bags. This is not good.
The necklaces are really fucking good on this fight.
Oh, there's patrols here. Don't go forward. Do not go forward.
Don't go forward, everyone. Stop just running around.
You can stop here before the wall. Like, here is safe.
But basically,
it's not a patrol, it's the beginning of the gauntlet.
If one person in the group pops the neck, you save the entire group.
Yep. That's pretty much what we saw early on. But I think like once we change the positioning to have like all of the healers be in range of all of the other groups, it got a lot
Change your
easier.
arcane gear.
We'll wait for Amanda to come back because there's a gauntlet. I don't want to be.
She has me on follow, and I can run over there if I need to, so it's good. Plus, you can summon at the other end, so we can just go.
I'd still just rather just wait.
Okay.
We go first pack though when it respawns. We might as well do that.
I was gonna ask if you can mount her up, but that sounds bad. So no, I shouldn't have said that.
I think it's too late.
All right, so this is basically. I've sent people AFK now. So, 5-minute break. Go on.
Is it the gauntlet next?
Yep.
Sorry, Drin.
What?
What?
5-minute break. Yep, I've just put DBM the break thing. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
It makes you feel better. It only took us 6 wipes. It took Dark Red 10 wipes on that.
Yeah, they suck. We roll.
Yeah, I think the key to knowing which direction she's going to go is to wait for her to like take that last second dive and just move in the opposite direction.
She starts in the middle, sort of, and then if she goes really far to the top, it's the top of the center, which means you just go south. If she goes to her left, it's or towards the south, it's definitely south. So I think you just ignore center completely and just go. You go full top or you go full bottom, starting in the center from either way.
Yeah, I think that's how we did it. At first, I thought that was just like a difference in like style and how you're calling, but now that I've like paid attention to it, it's just easier to call if you just call go north, go south.
Yeah.
Okay, AFK.
Am I the only one that was disappointed that Scoop wasn't going to the window, to the wall, like throughout this fight? To the window!
Yes.
What was that?
When I say window, where's the window?
The window is not the wall.
The window is between the fire.
Alright.
See the wind. It's, yeah.
I guarantee there will be so much confusion. There'll be people that stand in the middle, stop to type, say which one's the window, and then they get turned into mind control.
The window is not the wall.
Did you wings on Pulse Scout?
Yeah, I'm going to not do that from now on, because it means I can definitely bubble the first thing. I'll wings after the first person gets their doodad. It's called. We did that for Gimped Bloodlust as well.
Well, it's RNG because you can get a lot of encapsulates or very few. So it's risky having bubble on cooldown, like, period, I guess.
It's got a long time between the first use.
The fuck did you say to me?
Oh, no, stop it.
Tommy.
You're scaring me.
Roar.
What?
Roar.
That's a name in Norway.
Is it not? Everything's
Cool.
a name in Norway.
Roar. It's written the same way
Is
as the word
everything?
roar.
Yeah, but is everything a name in Norway?
I don't know.
Everything but everything.
But Odd is a name. My brother's name is Odd. Technically, it's Odd Christian, which is
Isn't
also
everything
strange.
a name?
Hello, everyone. Are we all back? Let me see the week. Yeah, I need to rebuff some dead folks.
Why are you slacking with the rebuffs?
Because you've all been dead.
What? We didn't wipe. We one-shot it.
Clearly.
We only had like one death. What are you talking about? It's just
Is that what the logs will say?
Yep.
Yes, ish.
Nah, I'm fine with. I'm fine with an acceptable 6 wipe log. That's fine.
Is there any specific reason why on Warcraft logs Kalekos is not listed as a boss?
Hello.
I think the log break because you can't track the raid that's inside Demon if you're the logging person's not there with them. It's I think something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't track all the damage that's been done, or the healing.
Because I'm just looking at like if I search up my name, it doesn't list Kalekos on the first thing at all.
Right, gonna go with the trash shit now. So we're gonna go up a gauntlet here. There's a bunch of trash packs all the way up. If you die during it, you gotta restart it again. Standard shit we've seen all over the place. What's gonna happen is as we're going along, imps are going to wander down the stairs. Tank, let's say RP. No, let's say Neff actually, because he is probably going to be killing the things that die last, and will be facing away from the raid most of the time. He will be standing in the middle of the path, and it's once the imp walks into you, it explodes. So no one at all is going to stand near Neff. I put a star on his head for that reference. Eric, can we get rid of other marks? Somebody else get rid of the other marks, please. Other than this skull cross, we're choosing them on trash pack. We'll be taking it pretty slow as we go up. The imps don't really cause a huge amount of trouble as long as you just make sure a tank soaks them. It's not a problem. We'll be killing the mana fiends first, I believe. Mark on there wrong, and then the life shapers, and then the vanquishers. The vanquishers have a nasty cleave. Neff will pretty much be tanking all the vanquishers in the pack, facing them up the stairs as you're going along. Yeah, sound good? We'll take it slow, and I'll call for when people move on to the next pack. Don't need to rush. Sound good? Any questions? Good.
It's worth noting. If you die, you can res. You can run in and teleport and run back to the gauntlet whilst it's still moving.
Let's pull. I guess we just run around the corner. So up here, everyone.
Is RP a tank now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's not. I think I realised at the exact same time you did, Spee. I was like, oh.
Stay there, Neff. Neff, you don't need to keep going upstairs. Just needed to pull this. But we've got a loose mob in the raid, probably. Don't know what the fuck he does. Kill the soul binder. It's going to mind control RP apparently, and me.
So here comes the first imp. Do you see it?
Yeah, make sure you're not near Neff. Anyone? Locka and RP, can you not tank your mobs near Neff so that the melee don't just get annihilated when he inevitably butt soaks the imp?
If Neff's soaking, he needs to be way ahead.
Yeah,
we had a warlock do it back in the day, but I mean this is fine too. I could do it as well. I could put fire res aura on.
Oh right, apparently blokes run down the hell at you. Well, Neff doesn't want to grab these. He wants to be on imp duty mostly. So
yeah, that's.
I think you line this up. Yeah, Neff, don't grab the elites that run past you. Just focus on the thingies. Can we? Is he reasonable? No, Neff, you got to run back in again.
You can have Neff tanking and Hunters taking out the exploding mobs.
Well, try. Can you kill them? How much health they got?
11k.
Like 11k. It's
I mean, it doesn't really. Just as long as someone's
Resing Neff now. Neff is rest.
All right, getting buffed up. People, you don't need to go far. We're chill. There's no mad rush. Just because it's a gauntlet doesn't mean we need to like absolutely pace it. Let Neff get drunk up again, whatever. There's a elite that needs tanking, please. Rather annoyingly. Oh, apparently that is pulled. Is he not like? He cleaves.
June can do the imp shit.
I'm just gonna stand here. It's fine.
Right, didn't he not load for me or something? I literally didn't even see. I only saw one mob run towards him. We somehow have 4 in the raid somehow. That's why they've not got any marks.
I have no
Mana Fiends burn your mana as well. Great.
Innovative Asher.
Thank you.
What do you know?
Woody's been very quiet tonight.
Thank fucking God.
He's contemplating his next fuck up.
A lot of time and effort into them. Let's just drink for a little bit. Dren just sit there and soak some stuff. RP can go soak them because Dren can then drink.
Drink. That was bad. I'm sorry.
That was the name of my mage before.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why did you
Dren getting crunk?
Somewhere in the world, there's a bottle opener with my face on it that says it's drinking time.
Where's this next pack of mobs?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Kill this elite. Once this elite's dead, we'll pull the next pack. Moved on the ramp a little bit RP so that the Soaker can help pulling the pack. Cool. Let's pull. The triangle's in there as well. I guess Neff will just have to grab it.
There's a fiend coming.
Yep, that's fine. I think this is the last pack, is it not? Or is it one more?
There's one more.
Is domination coming on?
That's right, go over the tomes.
I think this will be my control or us.
Oh yeah. I guess there's going to be a case of people make sure your AoE fear is burned.
Someone's getting aim shotted. Oh, it's me.
Is the mind control dispellable?
MMC probably with Master Spell maybe?
No.
I think I did it.
Yeah, it is.
I am dead.
It seemed dispel.
Dren is dead.
Need someone to hit that imp.
RP
I'm
can
pulling
go.
it up.
F is down.
Raise the taunt.
I'm miles away.
Just run in. Res and run in. Copy.
Yeah, but we have... No.
I'll soak imps.
Remember to switch aura.
I will need healing between imps, please. As a priority. Otherwise the raid will start wiping.
Lock and take the unmarked.
We got an elite. It's now marked for skull for someone to grab, please. It's not me. You dead, please.
Stay here for-
He topped up, there's an imp coming. Just wait there, res and fine. Res Amanda and drink up. We
I just ran
There's
in.
one more pack. There's a chunk of us that are about to arrive. You can just chill for like 2 minutes.
I don't believe the pack at the bottom respawns until you actually wipe, so we can just sit here soaking things. Just drink up. An elite. Away from them, please. Stop running up the ramp, everyone. Crying out loud.
Neff is back.
Yeah, let's just buff the dead. Got time. As I said, there's no rush.
Yeah, but I mean, you can move back.
Oh, do you get shards from that?
They do, as do the skeletons on Felmust.
Okay, when this Deathbringer is dead, we'll pull the next pack.
Hey guys, stop.
Hello. Oh, there's also a commander at the back. I don't know if that pulls. Does it pull? We'll find out. Let's range pull the Vanquisher, please. Range pull someone. Hunter. Oh, no, Neff, don't use your shield if it bounces on. Oh, never mind, that worked. Okay, commander needs to be grabbed by someone. Probably Nephis again as well. If you're going to kill him, getting popped here. Don't mind going at the boss fight with one nice cooldown.
I mean, I can already pop my bloodlust.
Are we taunted?
Yeah, it's honestly just bloodlust. Fuck it, bloodlust.
I already used it.
Oh, you're already dead, okay. Well, if anyone else is going to get it popped. Duck, beard.
I'll use it for next pack.
No, there is no next pack. Use it now.
Use it for the ledge boss.
Oh, crash.
Hey, our first game.
Pressing Nefer.
Shit inside there, don't go.
Ah, shit. So there is.
Oh, great, okay.
They lied to us, there's more.
I forgot this pack was here, but this isn't part of the gauntlet. Gauntlet's over.
Mind controls, mind controls.
Roll again.
Controls.
Unbuffing.
Oh, I can purge it. Offensive dispel will remove it.
Stay here and drink.
You can
Stay here and
actually shut
drink.
it too.
I'll go in the next room. Yeah, make sure your AoE fears are burned on this trash on the way up, please. So if you get mind control, it's very annoying because the first thing people like to do is fear. Future beef needs someone to keep an eye on Neff as well. He seems to take a lot of damage on these packs. Pretty sure there's just two in here. Let's go inside. There is. Found them.
Mind controls.
There's no trash. There's definitely some trash.
Some Dark Red killed last boss. They got the staff, some fist weapon, I don't know, some plate helm, and some mail hands. Thalassian Ranger gauntlet.
None of this stuff on Kil'jaeden is exciting, to be honest.
Doesn't look that
Are you
great.
kidding? The helms are awesome.
Helm was Helm
I know,
of
but you
Burning
never like.
Righteousness.
None of them looks any good. You see it, you're like, you know what? Looks lame. Let's pull. There's a pack on patrol on the right, so we need to be careful. So just go. Got stacked stuff to the left.
That's my best helm, dude.
Oh, hello. There's an unmarked thing. Okay, Neff will grab it as well.
There is a patrol that moves to the thing to the side over there.
Dead Zarian.
Yeah, I've called the patrol.
How did Isa die now?
I don't know.
No, that's not healable, dude.
Things on Phil.
That's all right.
I'm in danger.
Not anymore.
F's dead again.
Very true.
Corpse run. Go for the Lifebinder next. Oh, there was an assassin, so there's a stealth guy. Brilliant. The square next, please.
I should link loot more often.
And skull.
Hey, Sunmo. How many do we have now?
3.
It's not bad.
It's not for half an item.
Yeah.
Scoot, you're taking the sun modes again.
Yeah, I still got the ones before my bank bag.
Yep.
Alright, can you not die, please? Run out of mana.
I remember what we did here.
Looks to be you.
I think you can actually
move
see.
back patrol, move back patrol.
This is the bit where we ran through and then DI'd a priest on the other side.
High level tactics.
That sounds so worth it right now, in hindsight.
We need sun motes, so
Yeah, I don't think we were doing that until the very end, but yeah. I got mixed up. I thought this trash was after twins, not before.
I can't not think AQ40 when they say trash after twins.
Oh no, trash after twins. Flashback.
In general, I didn't mind AQ40, but that trash, man. Oof.
Ooh.
It was
I don't see the
tremendous.
problem. It didn't last that long. It lasts as long as the entire fucking dungeon before it.
Sex you don't like. Doesn't last very long, but yeah.
What?
You don't enjoy it. I don't know. I'm way too big to be making analogies.
Oh shit, Felmus drops Badgie Spearbeat.
Oh!
Oh, damn it, Duck, you're too fat.
on the stairs, please, people. Back on these benches.
Are we
How
all
is this
getting
a fucking-
benched?
This is a one-person bench.
Yep.
Yeah. Guildmaster only bench, apparently.
My bench.
No.
Are we all here? Because we all seem to be dawdling. Some people at the back. Nope. Right, let's
Sounds
kill
like
some
this
stuff.
guild.
Apparently it's Cuba's bench now.
Patrol incoming.
Second.
Patrol incoming.
What?
What's a patrol?
Why have these elves suddenly got a lot taller?
I would like a weak aura, please, with just Eric saying patrol incoming. Like
No, I want a whole voice pack for DBM.
with Eric.
Yeah, but I want it to be Eric from like 10 years ago. That was way more
God,
entertaining.
no.
Angrier?
Lots angrier.
I was never angry back in the day.
Triangle, please. I want to see if it's sheepable. Is any of this stuff sheepable?
Yes, triangle was.
Alright, so we're going to sheep some of this stuff going forward. Let's remember next time before cunts just gank you when you come up to this door.
Back in the day, Ewan would have won a retard reward when he got mind control.
Yep, there was a retard reward.
Very, very competitive ward in this guild.
It would change hands a lot.
We had one Death Knight who was very good at it. He was the master of the retard reward.
Actually, this is the boss room, so don't
Yeah. Are we ready for ledge boss? Are we gonna wipe trying to get the ledge
Stay
or?
here. Stay here.
Misery,
Oh.
depravity, confusion, hatred,
Annoyingly, I can't see much in the room.
chaos. These are the hallmarks.
So there's quite a bit to this fight, but there's also quite not a bit of fight. But they're below you, Caesar. Having a chat with each other. Please don't be encouraged to look down below you. Use your camera.
Well, you
zoom
can
all
go
the way up.
all the way over here just to demonstrate and not pull. Like you can stand up on the ledge.
Back to me here. Run to the left. Don't run in a straight line to me, please.
You guys aren't using first person?
You see. Alright, there you go. You can now see the
scroll
room.
my mouse wheel.
Cole, don't do it.
There's also 2 images on the Twitch channel to show the other.
Does anyone want to drop a totem?
No, they don't. Right. So the ranged and all the healers will be stacked on the white flare for the entirety of this fight, pretty much. The orbit buffs will all sorted when the fight. The explanation's gone over. This fight essentially is we're killing these two blows. We'll start by killing Lady Sacrolash, and then we'll go on to killing Lady. Don't know how to pronounce that name. The warlock. Alithres. There you go. Neff, I believe, will be on Alithres, and Locket and RP will be on Sacrolash. They have a similar mechanic. Sacrolash has a similar mechanic to Gurtog in that you need to stay underneath the second. So you need to be. You can't go above Locktron or RP in threat because every now and then one of them's going to get knocked about and it's going to go to the second tank. And if that's the range player, you're probably going to wipe the raid because the boss is going to run all the way up to the range and beat you up. So make sure you're below Locktron and RP, please. What?
It will never reach the range camp. It's just awkward, though.
No, what? But it's annoying as fuck. So it's no excuse for being a retard and not watching you threaten me.
You can. I was going to say you can give it a go with Nefer, but most people at the moment are just having a warlock tank Alithus because they can tank it from ranged, so they haven't got to like. It's easier for them to move out of the patches that spawn on the floor. But you can do it with the pattern. It's just harder to get used to.
The shadow tank had to reset or something like that, was it not?
I'm not really sure how. It is, but.
You normally can get Novad, but if you have to reset, you just run over there. It's no big deal.
I think the idea is that with a Warlock, it can choose when to reset its stacks because it can move in and out of a blaze.
Yeah, so can the Paladin down below.
Here's a dumb question. Is life tap shadow damage? Does that count?
I think it's something to do with the Warlock can sit outside of some sort of damage and choose to take it, whereas the Paladin has to take it all the time.
Is it just the melee? Because she melees if you get too close to someone.
I mean, what's it called again? There's a fire patch on the floor, and the Paladin just moves around the boss. It's not a bit. It's sort of like tanking the fire.
Long term, it's kind of better to have the Paladin doing it, so he's actually doing something useful. But,
yeah, I was thinking as well.
It's just everyone's saying it's been easier with the Warlock. That's the only reason.
Well, for now, let's just start the fight with Neff on it, so he's got something to do. Because otherwise, he's sitting around in healing gear, and he's not spec to be a healer.
Yeah, that's the thing. On the assignments, I put him as the second time, but yeah, obviously put RP and Locker on that.
Yeah, RP and Locker can go on Sacrolash. So Sacrolash is going to, I think it's Sacrolash or it's Alithis. I can't remember which one. No, it must be Sacrolash. Sacrolash is going to target. This is the one mechanic that actual rings have to give a fuck about other than threat. It's going to target a random person and start casting Conflagration. You'll be stacked on the white flare. When the Conflagration starts casting, you run as soon as possible over to this green flare. If you do not run to the green flare, you will instantly wipe the raid. What Conflagration does is it's a big, massive AoE. You remember Lord Cuntface in Upper Blackrock Spire, the end boss?
Drakasaf.
Drakasaf. And the first boss from Blackwing Lair. How the flame breath would make you run around in circles. It's essentially that. She's going to cast that on one person, and it's an AoE effect, and it'll hit everyone around it. You'll take a shit ton of damage. If you don't get healed, you'll die. And it's an AoE effect around you. So what you do, as soon as you see that cast on you, you will run over to the doorway, and it'll explode on you over here. Melee, if you get it happen, you run underneath where the white flare is. It won't hit the melee. You basically won't hit the range. You basically run into the curtains underneath the wall, and you have it explode down there.
It's worth
melee sword.
It's worth maybe clarifying that the debuff won't actually be on you. It will be casting on you, so people shouldn't be checking for the debuff.
You need to move before the cast finishes. It's like a 3-second cast. If you don't move before the cast finishes, you're dead.
Yeah, I recommend the weak aura I just linked. You'll get a big air horn.
You didn't link it
in discussion.
Oh right, okay. Wait a minute, in game.
Is it the one I linked in the channel?
It might be. I didn't know you linked one as well.
It shows progress we when Tarka did with Conflagration. Also plays an air horn.
Link it in game people to grab.
Melee, will they? You shouldn't run out of line of sight for the healers, though, right?
I believe there'll be some healers down with you. I think.
Okay.
And they will handle the melee.
That was the other thing. You can PvP trinket off the conflag.
Yes, I mentioned that as well. To bring your PvP trinkets around. It's worth using on your layering attempts. However, that's no excuse for not moving, because other people still get affected by the conflagration.
There is a niche scenario where you can get conflag cast on you as melee, whilst being stunned by a Shadow Fury, So then you need to PvP trinket the Shadow Fury so you can run away.
Shall we just get a few wipes in?
Yeah, I can't remember the rest of the fights. Once Sarkolas is dead, I don't think we'll get conflag, or is Alethis that does conflag? I can't remember, to be honest.
They switch when one dies.
Yeah, you don't get conflag in phase 2. I don't.
You do get some other abilities. Anyway, once Sarkolas dies, we all move down below and stack behind Alethis. Yeah, I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember the rest of the second half of the fight, to be honest. I watched it earlier and then a while ago, but I can't remember.
You should stagger how many people drop down, so you don't want the entire raid to drop down and then the healers move in and not healing the tank, sort of thing.
Well, the healers can just solve themselves. Jump down when you can. There you go. You shouldn't have to micromanage which healers come down one at a time. Cool.
Shadow protection potions are useful if healers are getting overwhelmed in the first phase. Also, holding the lust on healers to about the 30-second area. Once the damage starts to ramp up, the lust at that time can help them keep up.
Oh, Cooper can do that. So Cooper, you can just use your bloodlust when you need to. Let's just get right shape up, see what the fuck happens. Much easier that way. Is there a teleport back here? Please say there is.
I believe there is, yeah. I think we unlocked it.
There's only one way to find out. Why?
So yeah, don't bother with your haste potions and shit until we've got the pool. The thing sorted. How did we pull? Do we just jumped? I'm pretty sure we just jumped down, did we not?
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask, because I was AFK when you were explaining a lot of that, but did you discuss the ledge?
No, what about the ledge? Is this
okay, so if you're here, you can't target anything down there. You need to be on the ledge.
On the ledge, yeah.
So if you run from this angle and jump, then you'll get up there.
People can also use walk to get on there, but you have to turn walk back off. Otherwise, you can't.
You're on the square and F.
Yeah.
Okay. It's honestly, if you can't jump on the ledge.
Wait.
You'd be surprised, Scoot. This is going to be a recurring theme.
I can jump over a ledge.
Is there a ledge out here we can practice jumping onto? It's really quite basic.
No.
There's no ledges. Why do Bloods not provide us with ledges?
This is funny to laugh at us, I think.
Well, let's do.
But the melee don't have to carry, and the tanks don't have to carry. And if you fall down this range, it's not.
Melee just jump off here, okay? At the same, follow me. So, melee and tanks on me, please. Range, get ready to jump on your ledge. Right, ledge. Why did I jump first? Fuck's sake.
Most the range fell off.
He fell off. Get it run back round again. Neff, I think you can punch her.
Include these or?
No, when one dies, the other heals. It's pointless.
Conflagration, Caesar. Caesar went to the door.
It's 9 stacks on Mayo. Okay.
You need to take damage from the other
Yeah,
ones.
you can't go over.
You can run Silent of Fire.
I mean, it's worth mentioning the raid damage is insane on this fight. That's what the fight's known for, which is why most of the range is now. Like, people have just fallen over.
Conflagration on Rudy.
Good job.
Shadow to the aid of fire.
Oof.
I assume the melee are supposed to step in fire every now and then to
reset stacks, exactly.
The issue is,
Cole just got punched.
if no fire is sent towards the range camp, things get really hard to heal.
Heal corpse.
Me and Cole somehow got punched, even though RP was well ahead of threat.
Yeah, because
got to be below both tanks.
Oh.
It doesn't disorient. You need to be below locker.
When I said the disorient thing.
I mean, I don't listen, so.
Well, there you go. There's your problem.
It wasn't in the tactics.
It was when I went over it, and you're not supposed to go over the second in threat.
Do we want 2 MDs, like one into RP, one into locker?
Yeah, you can do. Ideally, Locker should start because his threat's going to tail without a boost of rage at the start.
Yep.
Maybe.
So how many stacks are you supposed to get for your reset on general?
I think it's 7 to 8.
Yeah, I think at 7 to 8 you're taking a lot of damage.
7 to 8. Okay, so when you get 7 to 8 stacks, step into fire, take 1 tick of fire, move out. It'll reset your shadow damage stacks.
And there's a fire up by the healers, is that right?
It's random where the fires go, I believe, is it not?
Yeah, that's
so.
The ranged has a trouble resetting their stacks, basically. So that's how the fights are in G. Like, sometimes you just can't reset your stacks as ranged.
Okay.
And that also might be when it's worth lusting the healers up to try and get back ahead of the damage.
Oh, is it not why you have the Warlock up there? Because it casts underneath the tank on that Alethus.
I don't think the Warlock tanks from up there. I think the Warlock goes down, but he's just able to move and tank from range instead of...
Yeah, he tanks downstairs. Otherwise, there's a fire patch under the range.
He still has to kind of like move back and forth and stuff, but he's not got to compete for threat with anyone.
So the range might get a fire underneath them, they all have to move then. Is that not going to be a ball ache?
They shouldn't ever get a fire under them.
Then how does fire ever get up there for them to reset?
There is some kind of fire damage that goes out that isn't like a floor AoE. I just don't know what it is, but it's meant to happen.
Yeah, I don't remember what the spell's called.
It might actually be the... no, I was going to say Shadow Fury, but that...
No, that's the Shadow reset.
Yeah, I'm assuming most of the damage that Neff is taking is from the fire, whereas I'm pretty sure a ranged tank kind of is a lot easier for them to avoid it.
There was some even running.
Also, forgot about this. Eric, can you please put a focus target on Alethus, please? You need to dispel pyrogenics from her as soon as possible. It just buffs her damage by about 35%.
It's also stealable, I think. Mages.
It's fire damage.
Power.
No.
Yeah.
You get that, Eric?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, purge stuff.
Yeah. Just checking. She didn't listen to the fucking not a threat reset thing.
I mean,
it would be better if you put deadly on it, or beard orc.
Well, it's all shamans do it then, and just put focus up on the other boss. You won't be DPSing that boss. You just need to purge it.
Did we get any conflicts at all? Like, did it get handled?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, it's been handled well.
Did it fine.
Sorry, which one do we need to focus?
The fire lady.
On the Alethus.
Alethus. The red one. Alright, cool.
Also, it seems like all the ranged can get in position before we pull.
Yes, you can, but this is the thing. Be very careful to do it right.
Oh yeah, if someone misses the jump.
If someone misses the jump, then we pull, so maybe only do that once we're all buffed and stuff.
Would it be worth both MDs into locker if RB can just catch up?
Tommy is DC'd.
You didn't get any buffs just yet because I was reading something up. Yeah, Neff, I think, wants to stand near the melee as well, ish, so that he gets hit by the Shadow Nova, which resets his flame stacks. I don't know if you noticed that, Neff.
Okay, I'll try.
Cool. Just mean you'll be fire patches around you, so not in top of the melee, but like just close to them, so that you will get caught by it. It's quite a big AOE, like Blizzard size thing.
How many stacks am I taking the fire thing to get rid of it?
So
7 or 8, then you step into the fire.
Okay.
But you might not have to step in if you get some certain ability cast on you that resets for you.
Just watch your stacks. If your stacks go up to 7 or 8, step in a fire. That's as simple as it gets.
I think DBM also gives a warning, like saying stacks high.
Oh, the shadow images you've got to avoid as well. I forgot about that. That's another thing you can do to get yourself to drop the flame stacks. Now, if you can go near a shadow image. Tommy might have to log into his rogue again.
Wait, how far is too far?
What?
For, like, if I take it, how far is too far to be out of range of healing?
Too far what?
Like the end
No,
of the ramp?
probably about the corner of the ramp is about as far as I would go.
Okay.
if you go out of range, you go out of range, you're probably going to die
have to
immediately.
go really far from healing. Nef's going to keep Alethis where she's standing because she doesn't move. She just casts spells. So the fire will be pretty much under her feet there, and you keep Sacklash about where she is there.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering. So.
And yeah, if you see shadow images, don't stand near them. Don't know what they look like. I assume shadowy people. I'm assuming the healing assignment is shamans and shit, just spam chain heal. Oh, Tommy's back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, PvP trinket. Forgot to put mine on there. Melee, make sure you've got yours on.
Yeah, should I use mine or no?
No, you're a tank. You should be fine. I don't think it should cast. We'll find out if you get it.
Well, I wonder if it breaks disorient even.
Can we get people on the ledge, please? So, up here. It doesn't matter if it breaks disorient. Another tank will be taking it. You will never be tanking with disoriented up.
Yeah.
So, do we want Walker starting?
Yes, please. Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter if you're there. You're not a tank. Healer. Here comes the pull timer. Remember, the tanks jump down first. Don't do what I did and get nearly punched.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit, Nef is laggy. Oh yeah, I can drink it. Oops.
RP's tanking.
What? Why did I just instantly die?
I can't move.
It's that Shadow Blaze at the moment.
dead.
I'll run back to RP. Just keep going for now. We just want to see what the fuck's going on.
How am I not taking damage?
That was weird.
You have a lot of stacks. There we go.
Yeah, I went through fire once. Didn't remember.
Are ranged able to reset their stacks? I can't really see what the fuck's
Let's go
going
into
on.
Dark Lando, hopefully. Please reset. Okay.
That was weird for me. I was taking 650 damage, like, I don't know how often. From Flames
Flag and
here.
Raid.
But, like, it was an instant from full health to nothing for me.
So the flame touch seems to do more damage over time. So like it does 600, then 1200, then 1600 or 1800. Not sure.
I mean, the idea of the fight is it's a race. So it's like a 1 minute 30, 1 minute 40 second to kill.
You can't reset this boss by going up the stairs.
Yeah,
they will just shoot all the bolts through the walls.
Yeah, you have to go full cooldowns and get rid of one as soon as possible.
Report it for wall hacking.
I think if you get Flames here, Tommy, you can just take shadow damage to remove it. I'm not really sure how the range take it other than walking next to a shadow image.
What, the shadow reset? Well, she casts Shadow Nova on a random person, right? And that's usually a ranged person. So if we get a bad run of luck where it's on melee like 3 times in a row, then we get very high. You only move
Okay,
with
so we
conflict.
don't have to do anything to get it reset.
No, we more or less just stand still and cross our
Just
fingers.
stand still and spam abilities.
Yeah, it really is just all about throughput.
Now, Shadow Nova apparently goes on whoever's second highest threat on Alethis' threat table. So,
range.
Yeah, it should probably be healers, yeah. Oh, we're fine, cool. Only with conflict to Green Flare Seer.
But yeah, reacting slow with conflict will wipe the raid. Guaranteed.
I think the only way that Cole, I'm not sure, or Chev, make sure you don't Blade Flurry Alethis or Whirlwind, because if you do, then you will be getting Shadow Nova on the melee, and the range won't be resetting their threats, their stacks.
Honestly, on this fight, I very much doubt they're going to be out threading the healers. We are working hard.
Yeah, but it's also wasted damage. When
But I don't
one
think really
dies,
I mean, Cole will probably be fishing for some sort of proc or some sort, but just try avoid doing. It's not about parses. Try avoid doing it, please, just so that the healers definitely are second on threat. Means no sweeping strikes as well, because that's cool. Yeah, full aggro. As melee, I got this stun quite a lot, and that should always be going ranged as far as I'm aware, because that resets their fire stacks. Don't know how melee is supposed to reset the fire stacks.
There's fire on the ground. Oh,
I don't think melee takes much fire damage, actually. I don't know. We'll find out. No, the melee don't reset fire by going in fire. You reset fire by going in shadow. You reset shadow by going in fire. That's how the fight works.
Worst case scenario, you can run up here.
Sorry, is there the shadow portal shit on the ground or something?
No,
I don't think so.
What's
there's
the
a
plan with
shadowy little shadowy versions of the boss that run around and punch people. Apparently they need to be kited, but I don't really think they do get kited on this tactic. I think they just get healed through.
yeah, I think it's like I say, it's a race. It's kill that one boss fast, and then hope the entire raid isn't dead.
Fight eases up a lot once the first mob's dead. It's not
we
free,
got
but
the
it eases up.
we'll bother with Bloodlust or proper cooldown. So once
So
we've got
what-
the fight down, we'll commit to doing a proper kill.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is I don't think about my mana consumption, just go all out, just get the first one down, and then hope we've got enough last bit.
Do not conserve, just
that's what
burn all mana.
There is, you can't really conserve, there's too much damage.
This is a fight where some do use the Shadow Priest on all the healers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I probably might swap the mages over then.
I don't think we super need it because we're running +1 healer, so I think we're probably going to be okay.
I'll do
Like
it
if there's more damage coming from the mages, then it's maybe the priests want to have them.
I mean, do we already have 2 priests in the Shadow Priest crew?
Well, that would just swap the groups. Who's more important, Spee, Tommy, or Dren for a Shadow Priest?
Tommy probably.
Sorry, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone do it different. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just moved Gresh instead of moving all the people around.
Probably.
Hoover is now in the group 4. Yeah. All it changes your group number, and Gresh is still in group 4. We will be using Bloodlust, but we won't be using like haste potions because I don't think we're quite sorted on the mechanics of this fight just yet. Obviously, mana potions, still continue chugging them. It's fine. These are a demon boss, by the way, so yes, use demon slaying elixirs though. Ready, check.
Keep forgetting to take creeks.
Tommy, do you know what Krieg means in Swedish?
No. What?
Nope, everyone's ready. Can we jump on the ledge?
I know what it means in Swedish because it means the same thing in Norwegian.
It means war.
Krieg.
Hubert and Amanda are up. We'll pull. And Spee.
What?
Get on the ledge. Stress me out watching you jump on ledges.
Lock attacking first, I guess?
Yes.
Yes.
Ow.
Speed without.
Dead.
I have no idea.
Why is everyone dead already? What the actual fuck?
There's a fire underneath everybody, and no one's moving out of it, and it's kind of hilarious. Let's just wait.
Yeah.
Let's get cocked.
I'm starting. Do I not have my stupidly my stupid add-on on it? Where's my?
You know what we need to do? We need to misdirect Nef on.
I don't think get the fuck out works anymore. For me,
I was
'cause
going
it
to
doesn't
say.
do anything.
Did speed over aggro Nef on pull or something? Because that must have been what happened.
Yeah, I think so. Just like in the
How
first
the fuck-
millisecond.
Oh,
How the fuck does that happen?
I don't know. Were you buffing or something?
What happened is,
Put a shield up?
misdirect will have happened, and you'll have shielded or done something to one of the
Put
tanks.
a shield and a renew and one flash heal.
Did they?
That's
There
enough
was
if
flash
Nef
heal.
or a resist or something. It doesn't matter if nothing's happened. Then you will pull aggro.
That's kind of funny though.
Nef's exorcism never resisted.
Shush everyone. How pulls are going to start nowadays is Nef's going to pull with exorcism jumping down, then the misdirects will come out. Okay.
Yeah.
So that Nef always has the fire on him.
Resting
So
eyes
he'll
up.
jump off and use exorcism, then the misdirect will shoot the shots.
Thank you.
I just noticed people started running in.
Who's dropping a repair bolt inside?
I'll do it at the end.
Okay.
As good as
Someone
doing
can
it.
do it. I don't really care who does it. I can't drop it, but I've got some in my bags. Don't really mind. Just get one down.
Speed will drop one.
Yes. Okay.
So you've got to be a pro and just not get dismounted when you go through the middle of it.
God damn it.
Imagine moving 30% faster the whole fucking time.
Should I be focusing more on raid heals? By the way.
Look at the what the fuck. Nef made it. What is that? What is that?
I feel like tanks are taking a huge chunk of damage, Tommy. I really like having the hots on there.
Keep the hots on. Okay.
I think raid healing should be pretty much our circle of healing priests and shamans. They're
Yeah, I think that's what I've assigned.
four people in the raid, totally geared out for really easy raid healing. So they should be focusing on it.
Helps when we don't burn ourselves in a giant flame at the start.
Actually, how fast do you want me to take it off, Locke? Or do you want me to tank it the entire time and Locke just get double strap bump? Or
When Locke gets pummeled, you take over, and then you're tanking until you get pummeled. That's the fight. You don't need to compete against each other. Locke probably will have to put a lot more effort in to keep up with you.
If I press my buttons too quickly, I just take it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why, Eric?
He's still in the sea, hunters, apparently.
What guild is he in?
Probably nothing. Yeah, he's
Even
without
though
a
it's
guild.
on the server.
Caesar's name. Can we get a repair bot so Caesar can get some clothes, please?
Repair bot at the back.
Girls.
I think we might as well just leave that channel.
Got one of them. Yeah, I haven't used any of the CE channels in a while. I don't think they're needed when you don't have that many players and that many people in the class anymore. I guess for healers, it's probably useful.
I think Druids is just RP randomly making random comments.
Hey, we have a shaman channel.
Isn't that also /raid and /guild?
Where do we repair?
At the back, there's a good repair bot off the skull on it. Get ready to check going. Top Caesar up or Caesar eat, please. One or the other. Or both.
Did we already get new hellstones?
Don't know.
Do we still want Amplify Magic on the tank, or are they taking too much?
No, I would not put it on this fight. I think it's quite a magic heavy fight. Woody, what are you doing? Everyone's ready. So reminder how the pool is going to go. When the pool hits 0, Nef's going to jump off. And then when you're in mid-air, Nef, please cast Exorcism. Once Nef's casted Exorcism, you can see it. It's a big beam of light fucking thing. And the Warlocks have a target. Misdirect to Whoever the fuck you misdirecting, lock on RP, okay?
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, I know, but what happens is if you are like, the hunter's got like a millisecond before you, if you're not the first person to start the fight, someone else casts something and the first fire is literally just going to go on a random person in the raid. This makes it like completely airtight, so you will definitely always have the threat from the 2 bosses from the beginning of the fight. And healers, any of your precast stuff, get it cast now. Okay? So precast your shields, your powered shield, your that sort of shit before the fight starts. Here comes the pull timer, get it done before it hits 0 or you'll cause threat. That's stuff you should be learning in dungeons groups.
I did that.
5, 4,
Cole, what are you doing back there?
2, 1.
We're lost in.
Give us a few seconds to make sure people don't get completely fucking gibbed. Yo, let's go Bloodlust.
I had to move out. Can't flag.
Run. Waste the entirety of wings.
So I had can't flag on me, so.
We move it back towards the middle, please. Sick.
Did he just get lusted too?
Yeah, we have it.
Who knows?
Someone in the melee did move up.
Yeah.
Great. Who was it?
It was
Like a
Shiv.
blade. Oh, cops on.
Yeah, you gotta run out with that. Actually,
Oh, we had a lot of missions. I didn't realise tanks could here as well, so that's a ball ache.
Yeah, I wasn't on top threat though, so it was still unlocked at that point.
I don't know why I repaired then. That was
They don't reset. They don't reset.
They don't?
No, you just have
Yeah, I
to.
was trying to use invisibility. I think I got caught at some point, so it didn't work.
Because RP didn't build enough threat, Caesar, because he had to run up because of conflag. Didn't realise that was a thing, so yeah. Oh, yeah, grab that weak core, I guess, if you've not done it yet.
Technically, he's not a tank at that stage, right?
Correct.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's things so that the second in threat doesn't take.
There isn't, because I was second in threat at that point.
Yeah, that's maybe it's not been coded like that. So
yeah, it's a problem when I do like 10% of Locust threat with 1 man crit. It sucks. I'm so close to taking it.
Did she manage to run all the way up to the range camp during the disorientate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering if we need to position where she is in relation to the range camp so she can never reach it.
I mean, if you go too far, it's fine where she's standing because she has to move away from the group to get to the starter ramp, then run up again. So, and the only way to make it a longer run time is for you to bring it underneath the ledge, and then you start having line of sight issues with healers.
Maybe range just squeeze as far to the right as possible.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about in the first try, actually.
I mean, I think we just don't have people over aggro.
I'm jealous of the people that are laggy that don't get dismounted here.
It's not lag. You can consistently have it done because the game only checks your position when you are using your mouse to move right or left or using your keys. So if you just press nothing and run in a straight line through there, you will not get dismounted.
Don't believe it. Nonsense.
Not always.
It's not always, but it's more reliable because you can do it in PvP to run all the way up the tunnel in Warsong Gulch with your mount.
It works if you have a bad internet connection.
Not even just bad connection, it's just you can reliably... When
It
you move
depends
your
on a bunch of things.
It pulls the server and
Yeah.
will definitely dismount you. You can minimize the amount of time it pulls the server by just not touching anything.
But there is still some minimum amount, right?
Sorry, I always thought it was a polling rate, so it was like every 2 seconds or something.
It's both.
There's definitely a keep alive between there.
Don't be jealous.
Run all the way to
Don't be
Stormwind. Get dismounted.
Look, I can run around in here. Aren't I cool?
Shed, do you need a summon or are you nearby? Alright, no worries. Get a food buff. Use the fucking mana biscuits.
Should I use my Blue Dragon Dark Moon card on this?
Don't think it's a long fight, so I don't think it's going to be worth it.
Okay.
But I'm not a healer, so judge it yourself.
I think it's okay. I'm always scared of jumping on that thing. I have to do it from the side.
It's the safest thing to do is to run up at an angle and then jump on it in a straight line. Let's get red shit going.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going forward.
What, Demon Slayers?
Scoot, is it okay if I try position?
Sorry?
Excuse me.
Was that your Swinglish coming out?
No, it's just. Sorry, I feel like shit. Is it okay if I do some weird shit with positioning and try going downstairs?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Because pill timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You don't have bloodlust, so use your own cooldowns as you see fit. Shadow images have come up. I don't know what they do, but they're ranged.
Oh.
Was that shadow images that killed these people?
Yeah. That was Shadow Nova, I think.
Not Nova. Images.
Let's unlock it for a second.
I've just realised we've not had wisdom the entire time.
Fine. So our next attempt.
No, it was a Shadow Nova killed them. Both of them. Like that again.
RP, I think you need to step in the fire at 7 sacks.
Lock it dead.
Lock it dead.
Tank's dead anyway.
We just need more of that, but more of that.
I think with Lust, it might have been dead.
Yeah, but we lost like
18%.
people for no reason. I want to see why that happened. Like a bunch of people die. I think was it the shadow images?
So, Jump and Laka died to Shadow Nova.
I died to fire.
Cole died to Conflag. He just didn't get healed enough.
I ran out of range. That was my bad.
Okay.
We lost a healer early on, and then I think it kind of steamrolled after that.
Was that Kuba? I can't remember who died.
I died.
Oh, okay.
From the fire sticks.
Yeah,
So when the
I don't know if it gets stronger and stronger. It looks
when
like.
the Nova went out, obviously if the raid isn't like near full, then it just killed people. But the idea is you can't sustain this amount of healing, so it's also worth maybe even sitting on Bloodlust for proper attempts.
We're still in a position now where we can attempt Bloodlust and Potions. I don't see any mechanical issues with what's happening here, so we can give it a bash. How's so cool?
Just to stay below the second. Eric, are you weaving?
How hard does the boss
Tranquil?
hit?
Yeah, we'll sort it with the tranquil air, but then Neff needs to be. No, actually, it
Okay.
doesn't matter.
How hard does the boss hit, Locker?
Extremely hard.
One shots.
And crushes.
Okay, so you can't dual wield it.
Absolutely not.
Is there a DBM timer for when the pummel, whatever it's called, is going to happen?
The days thing.
Yeah,
I haven't been watching it. I've just been watching the frames.
RP
Sorry.
lock, you know?
I haven't seen it.
No idea. I don't think so.
What you can do is when it happens, and if you know it's going to be 10-15 seconds, you can pop dual wield up for 10 seconds and then shield up for 5 seconds before it's maybe going to start happening again. I'll have a look.
Would it be fine with Neff for getting tranquil air?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Neff has got not a problem with threat as well.
Yeah, then into phase 2 I can swap, but then we'll give him that for now.
There's definitely no healers getting close to his aggro.
I don't know. There shouldn't be if we're all alive. The thing is that when one of us...
I looked at it, Grish was second in threat from AoE, whatever the fuck he's doing. So it's always pretty much going arranged once Grish is start causing threat. So don't worry about it. Neff will not lose aggro with 20% less threat. We will be bloodlusting this attempt, Caesar, yes. So use your full consumes, please, people.
Missing spirit.
The fuck kind of slacker is not spiriting up people?
I don't know.
Infernal. Yeah, Vampire Base is fine, Gresh. You having second on threat on the second boss is good. Come on, tell me.
I'm a Tauren, it's slippery.
Just go stealth. Just go stealth on me.
Yeah, you got a point actually. It's pretty safe.
Probably not do this book jumping up. There we go. Suppose your screen doesn't get full of crap like mine does.
Right, turn player names off on this. It's kind of triggering.
Drennan, do wisdom on the boss, please. Or
yeah, gotcha.
Like Neff can do wisdom on Sacrolash, and I can keep it up. So Neff, when threat gets able, put. Oh, never mind. It's okay. It's on it. Wow. Cool. Bloodlust, except Kubert. Kubert, give it 20 seconds in Bloodlust.
Too late.
Okay.
Archetype for a sec. Shadow over the top. I've got to get hard.
Everyone can focus up.
Conflag, someone.
RP. Oof. Right. Damn it. RP can get back on RP and get killed.
Conflag on me? What? Don't come near me.
You don't have conflag on you, RP.
He does.
He
Kill
does?
the boss.
Alright.
Kill the boss as she runs. Nice drop, dude.
Stack on the other boss. Stack on the other boss, please, as soon as this is dead. Everyone stack on the ass. Neff, carefully kiting. Tommy, can you get up myself and RP get up jump?
Innovator Amanda. Doesn't
Stack on the
I
ass,
don't know if you
guys,
got
from
one.
the top.
Top everyone up.
Can't remember what happened to the rest of the fight, so we'll see what happens. And then buff dead if you've got light buffs, please. Helps quite a lot, especially survivability. Now, if you need to take some shadow damage, when you see Shadow Nova, stack on the raid. When you see Shadow Nova, Nev, stack on the raid. There you go, stack on the raid on. Get on Kubert, get on Kubert. And then move out as soon as possible. Cool, that's perfect. You should be fine for the rest of the fight now.
2 minute cooldowns. 2 minute cooldowns.
Melee avoid fire. You can't move it now, so.
When you see Shadow Nova casting, please make sure the people with dots are topped up, because they will get killed. Here comes the Shadow Nova. There's no wisdom. I'm not keeping the wisdom up, by the way, just FYI, because I'm dead.
It's on it.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I know, I'll reapply.
Hellstones if you've got them.
Neff, I think you need to do the next Shadow Nova again. It's in 10 seconds or so. There you go. Stack on the raid. Go move out.
Scorpion Sting.
Oh, I'm kind of room.
Punch the boss. It's got wisdom on it.
Demonic Rune.
Again, Neff, you need to take another Shadow Nova again. There you go.
Three minute cooldowns.
Yeah, we're good. GG.
Hey, good job.
Hey!
4? 5?
Nice.
I'll have my sunboats right
My
now.
neighbor just screamed yes as we killed
Oh,
that.
healing mace. That's pretty good.
He's watching you.
Resilience. What? PvP gear. When did PvP gear drop from you?
There's
they're
like
always
3 PvP drops that are awful that you never want to see.
Oh, as ever, we got it.
That's one of them.
Did we get 4 badges?
That's a lot of loot.
That's a fucking healing mace. Holy shit.
Was I still in
Oh,
fire?
guy.
No. There's like a 3 minute debuff. You have to let it kill people. Otherwise, you just stood there healing for 3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes. It's longer, I think.
Ow, sucks to be a lot. You could just sit there and eat, could you not?
We'll just keep you up while they do loot, it's fine.
It outticks eating.
We will not have time for the next boss tonight, however, we'll be probably killing some trash, because we want some motes, and we may as well. Cheers.
A lot of good trash loot and patterns.
Yeah, let's get some patterns, man. Can we all appreciate how fucking Caesar saved the entire raid there? I thought that was pretty fucking baller.
I did too.
Yeah, you did too, several occasions, but like just watching
for once in his life.
Watching a skeleton jump off of a cliff was
Actually,
fun.
there's 5 items that dropped, wasn't there? It's the mantle.
Wait, I didn't even check. I think you can run way underneath here, right?
Yeah, you can.
I think it was like 6 items, maybe.
And net. And the healing mace. Cool, yep.
Harem, assemble. Yes, Beardy, sit.
Were you supposed to be able to get patches from the both corpses?
Nah, just the one. I got excited.
Okay. Yep.
You get double sun modes, I think. So.
Cool. I've no idea what this trash does. We'll find out.
I think it's just like a pulsing fire aura. I don't really remember.
I'm guessing we tank it in here. In case there's a patrol.
Yeah. There's no patrol, but there's no reason not
Let's
to.
have the skull cunt in the door, the crossing the square off to basically as they're positioned now, but inside this room, far away from each other. And if we have a misdirect pull to RP, please.
Remember these mages being assholes, but I don't remember why or how.
We move the others out the door. Yes, we need to dispel some stuff, so I'm dispelling things. Fuck's this little guy doing? Kill it. Alright, it's not dying instantly. Neff needs to grab this before it kills me.
I have it.
Oh, no, just kill it.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. They do AoE sheep spread out.
Alright, yeah.
Probably grounding it as well.
It's like a AoE Nova thing. I imagine it's not maybe groundable.
Yeah, you can ground it then because the grounding totem gets destroyed in the process.
Well, I'd have to get at least one of them.
I don't know what they do. I need to sort of look out because my PC is lagging. I need to restart for some reason.
These are the same explodey ones. Just have a paladin running a bubble.
You actually PvP, you can hit PvP on the neck, hit need in the neck. But if you don't PvP, don't bother.
Yeah, I'm gonna go test this theory.
Can't even remember what I did.
Goodbye.
Give me like 2 seconds to my.
Yeah, I'll see you another channel. Can you clear this trash without getting killed, please?
Yeah.
No.
Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't go in. Let me.
It's gonna be fun. These, yeah. Good luck, Drin. Kill them, everyone.
Oh no, they're not exploding. How about that? Do they explode when they die? Is that what it is? I
Yes.
don't remember. Ah.
Yeah, you use like Bloodhouse Silence on them.
Oh. You probably want to do the. Oh yeah, there's that patrol. You want to let that turn and pull these back. The big guys do a charge, I think. We want to be as spread out as we can. We pulled this back into the room before, if I recall correctly, but you know, we were that guild, so it's probably not what you do anymore.
Oh yeah, you guys spread it good.
We were so good at spreading.
Giggity?
You had to be back in those days.
Oh, this thing's just.
Can we
gone.
purge him?
Ow. Ow.
I have no way to get threatened this. It's just reset. I can't control it.
That's fine. Just don't try. Just let him nuke it.
The big lady stepped on me.
Giggity.
That's one of those Resident Evil games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Dimitrescu.
I don't think it's pronounced that way.
I don't give two shits.
Can we try and have the priests spread out a bit because like all three got sheep there and we didn't have a master spell?
Ouch.
Welshman's drink. Wait, no, there's no Vogie to make fun of. So it's not even funny.
Oh. Remember Vogie?
Yeah.
I remember Vogie. Is Vogie coming to the meetup? I want to see Vogie.
So if we hug the right, we don't have to kill anything. We're going up the ramp in front of us with the big scary dude. Does he fear? I feel like he fears. But we don't have to kill big eyeball guy. We can just let him leave.
We don't have to.
Is that Willie's father?
Oh, that's a big Willy.
So we're just running in here?
Yeah, it's just run into the ramp. Oh, yeah. Let that hound leave. I guess we can pull them over here. I feel like they fear though.
Congrats, Cub.
Nice, Scrats. The second best healing mace in the game. And if our luck's anything to go by, we'll never see the best one.
I assume it's not better than Crystal Spire.
Deathwell.
Even though it's more healing raw.
That's what it is. It's not a fear, it's a death coil.
Or maybe it's close, or maybe just a little bit. I don't know.
I think it depends on the class, I suppose. Like, we can use the shield, so it's really nice.
Oh, this thing's immune, so.
I suppose a 22 gem is pretty good.
Wow, never.
Holy damage taken increased by 500%.
Oh, gotcha. Like, let me go. Fucking got this shit.
Priests, assemble.
DPS heal. Healers DPS.
It shivs. It cleaves. So.
How's it immune?
It just goes immune to everything except for holy damage.
Haha.
Yeah. There's a dog, so are we ready?
Watch out for the patrol on the left. Yeah, now we can go doggo. Back here's fine.
Let's go. People aren't moving.
Did you see the progress thing for this where they tried to skip it, they fuck it up, and then they just pop Petra flasks?
Oh god.
Oh, it's a trankable mob.
You can let me get those dispels because it's like one of each, so I can dispel them in one cast.
But will you?
Scout one. Oh, trash drop. Scout once the mob's downstairs.
Mounting vengeance.
Back scratcher? Oh, the imps? Okay.
I feel like Big Eye Boy did like he targets someone and pumps shadow damage into them or something with a beam. I don't remember.
Yeah, beam is probably.
He looks like he's hiding a sun mote in that big blob of his.
He's got one in each eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no threat. I have no rage. I have rage. Cool.
Oh, you can dispel that. Cool.
Yeah.
This trash will respawn, right? When we come back. Actually, we're not coming back anyway. We're going on Wednesday again, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. We're down.
Welcome to the new room.
Grass deadly. Looks
Deadly.
decent.
There's a link.
Looks pretty nice.
Be aware of the pack on the right. You can go for the mages, I think, first.
Yeah, you gotta pull from the left, Neff, because it shouldn't right pull. I'll take the guy in the middle. I think you should pull the mages off slightly if you can. But
Remember to be spread out for the super sheep. I think you can banish the shard, can't you? Is that something? Or
Oh, hello.
yeah, they're demons, so probably they can be stunned. So
Is that your way of saying ow, Tommy?
Yeah.
Everyone, that's winners. Oh, best weapon in a few seconds. Need to see who the fuck. And we got more trash clear. He's didn't wipe us. Good job.
wipe Tommy.
What the
Tommy
heck?
never wipes.
Sticky.
He likes that natural smell.
Musk.
Strange fellow.
Does the ears explode? Oh yeah, they do. Okay.
Ready?
Yes, Benny cunts first, I guess.
Yes.
I'd honestly just kind of go ham on them. Because they don't much care about threat.
What's happened here? Just reload the game. They're dead.
Oh, I thought somebody was on this shit. Oh.
Thank you, RP.
I think something's mana burning.
I think it says Priestess of Torment.
Badumts.
That work? Oh wait, I can't use it, so it won't show. Oh, congrats, Eric. That was quick. Looks really cool.
Yeah, need to look into if it's actually that good or not.
Okay, well, this thing.
We've been a good week 1 clear, everyone, by the way. So good effort in the last 2 days. Hoping we'd get twins down, and that's what we achieved. I didn't expect us to get Muru down, looking at how much attempt other people had put in, and the fact that we don't really do PTR. So I'm quite impressed that we also got these 4 down.
Also in relatively low attempts too, compared to what I've been seeing.
True. We didn't spend it. I mean, let's face it, we got both. Each boss only took like an hour and a half worth of attempts if you sort of work it out. Twins a bit less, actually, to be honest. We spent a bit more on Belt Mist.
Let's kill these 2. These Death Quill.
I don't think so, I think we just stick 2 days. So we won't be doing a raid on Monday. I don't see... Unless it gets to the stage where, like, in a month from now, we're literally unable to progress because we spent far too long in the front end. However, we'll get clearing a lot quicker. Once we get quick... the same as Black Temple. After a couple of weeks, we'll get the front end done in about an hour. And then we'll have, like, 2 hours and another raid day worth to progress on.
Holy damage.
Doing it.
Basically, every single item that drops and goes to DPS is an extra 100 rate DPS. That's how insanely
items,
good. Yeah, that's how insanely good most items are.
Holy damage.
What's this shit?
Extra holy damage. Pull out your Hammer of Wrath.
Ah, don't do that. That stuff's the worst.
Not when it crits for like 25k.
Like the worst design spell in the game. Scales from range attack power.
What does? Hammer?
Hammer Wrath, yeah. It also stops your attack swing. You can pull.
I had to upload that in 2 logs because of the crash.
It also stops you from blocking, dodging, or parrying while you're casting.
Yeah, the spell. It's like quite possibly the worst spell in the game.
Yep.
I suppose maybe Windfall Totem is up there competing with it. Or the Windwall Totem? Windfall Totem. Yeah, that Torment AoE fucking mana burns. That's ludicrously annoying. You get by its spin, you get mana burned.
Spread out in it.
Yeah, so the tanks can choose
do that.
like a paladin.
Yeah.
As a ret paladin.
Imagine playing a ret paladin.
You did make this decision. Like, you only have yourself to blame.
I mean, outside of this bit of trash, it's been fine.
It's
hard to kind of play ret paladin, to be honest. Playing a Wrath's annoying. Gimp the fucking seal system.
Well, they buffed the class though. Like, you get really
it becomes like a bit lame ass, just Zug class.
I mean, that's yeah, I guess.
We'll do a no tactic guru as well.
Oh, no.
Run the night up.
Oh fucking hell!
I'm hearthstoning.
Can I test something?
Anyone want a portal?
You feel free to test what the fuck you want during the fight.
No, I think I can despawn the boss so we can pre-position.
It's one shot.
One second, I'm waiting to see if I can jump off the edge here.
RP, can you just get a sync kill? We need we get a little bit of trash scope for our one temporary.
Actually, where's Tommy?
No!
Oh,
Whatever it is, no.
I'd dispel if it wasn't pulled on top of me so I couldn't trank.
No, not that. Like, it breathed the entire raid and all the healers had to...
Curse on me. Okay, let's see.
All you need is you have shamans.
Booty dog.
Oh, it's kind of...
Oh, who wants to suicide?
No one
Caesar,
wants to
you're of the right age. Oh, that's actually really fucking depressing. Sorry. It's
bad.
Oh my god. I can't believe you've done this.
Did these actually just explode on people? That's the weirdest trash ever. What's the point of them? They don't even drop loot. You just send 100 pay in there each week.
Nah, we tried. Like, you have to kill them. They don't just explode. But they have very little HP.
What's here?
Why is Caesar threatening to send me a GIF?
Oh, look, now you want the red pollen, don't you? I could just refuse to kill it.
You just go shocker then.
Quest?
Quest?
Have we all just been trolled into running up the ramp?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a quest up there.
I don't believe you.
Chev, you've now just trolled the entire raid. Just realised what you said in party chat. Yeah.
God damn it,
Everyone's
Shiv.
quest out there.
If Questy doesn't say there's a quest, there's no quest.
Game.
Questy. Oh.
Game.
Questy doesn't work in instances.
Can we have Muck
lying?
Can we have Muck test this? Because it'll be useful.
Alright, go on, knock yourselves out.
Right, Muck, get rid of your... send your pet away.
You away.
And then I want you to shoot the boss and feign death behind this wall on the right. Whilst the raid stands back a bit.
Oh, you want to reset it?
Yeah, because then you can pre-position properly.
You can mount, guys.
But who?
Yep. Go whenever, Muck.
Now run behind.
Oh shit, that was
Nobody important died.
Don't actually go in the room. You got to rest.
What?
Yeah, step by step out. So we can
If we know it works, we can do it an actual
We can
attempt.
try it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
how
it
do you do it if we're
works.
losing 2 people?
I'm gonna try if I can jump down here.
Further back.
No,
Far back.
No, Muck has to just edge to the very... Because he's got extra range as SV, so he doesn't need to go that far in. So he needs to be on the very edge, quickly go to the left or right and feign death.
Come out the room, people. Right.
You get like 20 seconds to pre-position.
Get in your mount. Here's the TLDR of the tactics. I'm going to do a pull timer, and those 10 seconds I'm going to explain the tactics. Once it's 0, we pull, okay? Get on the edge, please, everyone.
Sounds good. This will be good. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Ease one shot.
It's worth seeing how low we can get it in Bloodlust.
I'm at the start, but...
Can we summon Isa?
Yes, please.
Why was it I got hit for like 104k?
Blame Muck.
You should have dodged it, Smaz. You should have dodged it.
I was hiding behind Azirian and still got hit.
I didn't get a summon.
It's in progress.
Oh, there. Thank you.
Alright. So here's the pull timer. When it hits 0, we all run at the same time, okay? So you want to get on the edge, everyone. So stack at the sides. Quick, on your mounts.
Line of
This is
sight,
going to
guys.
be painful.
Do not stand line.
I haven't read them, so... There's some ads will spawn. Tanks will tank some ads. Other than that, we just ugly shit out the boss.
Mages will
Healers
read
heal?
down the...
We heal.
Okay.
He'll still heal, yeah. Bloodlust.
2 tanks want to bloody tank the Sentinels and Fury Mages. On
No, don't spoil it.
No.
The ads spawn from these little curtains. So I'm
behind.
Between the curtains and behind us. So Neth will
When
want to grab it, please.
When a Sentinel dies, Mages want to try and AoE down the Void spawns. Well, guess Warlocks as well.
So the ads will be grabbed by Neth and RP, I believe, and Locke will be grabbing the big Void Walker. Alright.
Imagine if we just one-shot it right now,
We have
guys.
parries to worry about.
Darkness, move out.
I got fucked.
I think.
So, yeah, take the Void Sentinel to the sides, please. And the other ads get tanked on the boss so they
I'm
can
dead.
leave out by cold.
Oh, Shadow.
Darkness. Oh, yeah.
It's farted.
You have to move out before darkness happens.
Spooky skulls. Run from the spooky skulls.
No, I was going to try and Hearthstone it. Damn it.
Good job, everyone.
Nice
What
work.
did we
What
get?
was that?
What percentage did we get?
48.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, then it goes into the
actually
intro
dead.
phase, right? So there's another boss after that, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The idea is you get it as low as you can before the ads start, because then you have to swap.
Good attempt, guys. Good attempt. Maybe next time.
I forgot we didn't have the Shadow Priest, and so went out of mana instantly.
I'm not sure if you'll have the Shadow Priest in that fight. I believe it's quite healing intensive.
Yeah, Smaz, don't get used to it. He's ours now.
Can I bring my warrior?
The mechanics we got mechanics. We didn't do them, but we got.
It's
them.
actually nice to have two mages on this fight.
It's also nice for them to have the Shadow Priest just because they're AoEing a lot.
I believe there's sheep from the card as well, is there not?
I don't think so.
No, you don't sheep it, I think.
Yeah, right.
But it's mostly warlocks. Like, it's the warlock fight. We just let them seed and win.
Yeah, from what I heard, warlocks need to be casting 24/7.
You want mages killing
casting
the...
something to the warlock.
Yeah, you want to enervate
void
the
spawns.
warlocks so that they can seed more.
Then you leave the Shadow Priest on Muru permanently just to get mana
Can
coming
someone make a fucking non-troll portal, please? What the fuck is this?
If you go through there, there's a Shetrath one through there.
So who's doing 4 MGT normal runs for me to get my trinket?
Not
Do you
we.
still need-
I'll be doing some through tomorrow probably.
Do you still need the heroic?
Any melee that's not got the Shard of Contempt, pull your finger out and get it.
If you need some tomorrow in the daytime, Tommy, I might be available.
Take it easy. We'll have a good one.
Thanks, alright, guys.
Oh, people
What
make
are
sure you
these-
sign up for Wednesday. Sign up for
What are
Wednesday.
these portals, Stonard? What the hell?
If you go to Stonard and then go through, there's a
I'm
Shetrath
staying on
there.
the island. I live here now.
They have.
Oh, these boots are good. Fucking hell.
That's why we gave them to you.
That's why you shouldn't have given him time.
Are they made for walking?
They are.
Yes, that's
I think they're made for everything. 54 stamina, 1 gem slot, and 20 expertise.
Do you know what's really weird about this tier is the 3 tokens for that don't match the tier 6 tokens. They match the fake tier 7 offset.
So if you want to keep your set bonus, you have to have one piece of horrible gear.
Fortunately for me,
Well,
it's the
all
shoulders.
Shoulders. Gear looks horrible, so I'm not. It's just a thing.
To be honest, the
disgusting.
unofficial tier 7 leather looked kind of crap, at least the druid one.
Well, I've got to go do some BGs to get some gear to replace this.